She
not
said,
chain
I think she's gonna change her pants.
Okay.
What if her phone is? Oh
God.
jeez.
Oh no.
Oh, Nika.
All right.
Nika. Nika, we're streaming. She can't hear us.
Nika, we're streaming, by the way.
Nika.
What?
Yeah.
We're streaming.
We're live.
Oh, we're streaming. I thought Jennifer just said we're screaming, and I was like,
We're
I
streaming!
can hear you.
It's like,
Oh,
I
we're
can tell.
We were just
screaming.
laughing. We were like, "What if Nika comes in without pants on?"
Look,
So we didn't
that
tell her.
was a
We were
possibility.
scrambling. We were like, "We gotta tell her," and then you came in. We were like, "Oh, thank God."
I can't remember if I already said this, but just a heads up, for the foreseeable future, there may be, for at least part of our recordings, a baby on my tummy.
Okay.
As long as the baby's asleep, Carrie's been instructed to bring the baby to me.
Yeah.
Bring her
to me.
And you like the baby?
She needs
I mean,
daddy-daughter tummy time.
it's growing on me.
I mean, if she sits on your stomach all the time, that makes
Reminds
sense.
me of that time somebody at work asked me if I would, like the week Amelia was born, if I would take a bullet for her, and I was like, maybe.
I don't know her yet.
Yeah.
That's some Midwestern
I
shit.
just met her.
Yeah.
They just want to move everything into a fucking gun stuff. Would you buy an AR-15 and a silencer for? That's right.
But interestingly enough, I bought a gun, and they asked me if I would take a baby for it. Just take a baby to the chest.
Like, no, thank you.
You wouldn't download a baby gun.
You wouldn't download a baby.
There's a lot to be said for the potential of getting shot being not as bad as having a baby.
It's true.
Man, like, I guess like the
Like you could
positive-
make the argument.
You could make.
Yeah. You know, you can. I'm gonna just say that for everything. Be like, you can make the argument.
Listen, I was in. It wasn't debate, but it was like a thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we went to DC and we talked about like Tench Cox and
About what?
Tench
Go on.
Cox.
Was
and,
that whenever
that?
Bachmann was
he's like
talking
in
about?
the Federalist Papers. and
Oh
things
Lord,
like
I
that.
was like, Tim's like, we talked about 10 cocks.
No.
Very
That sounds about
specific
right.
one.
That was too many.
Too many
I went
cocks.
to a Christian school.
Yeah.
Twitch, so good to see you. It's like
Yes, hello.
we just saw you 2 days ago.
I think one of my favorite. You remember when we talked about? Remember Vines? One of my favorite Vines is the one where he's like, "You want to see a picture of my cock?" And he puts it under. The guy's like, "That's a chicken, motherfucker."
I remember that one.
Do you know what would make TikTok better if they were just shorter?
They were
Yeah.
6
Yeah,
seconds
it's
long.
shorter.
I truly do believe that. TikToks are too long
It
for
is,
me. Like,
it is absolutely the truth.
but they're not
Whenever
long
you guys
enough.
talk about this, you sound 8,000 years
I
old.
know.
Yeah,
Well, we
every
are.
time.
The way I gotta be myself.
Jennifer, that's a 3.
I got-
And yourself is old.
12-year-olds
Okay.
downloading this show.
Used
Are,
up.
you know, we're setting you up for failure. If you listen to anything we say,
Yeah.
None of us are pog at all.
no,
Oh, God.
I don't even know where my pugs
I am.
are.
I am. Someone came to the stream today and said it. So
Is it Pog?
yeah,
I thought you were saying Pog.
Pog.
Fat ass white girl.
yeah.
I don't think I've ever said that word out loud.
I just go. Yeah.
I imagine it's like Smaug, Paug. It sounds like
Man, now that you say it like that, yes,
Yeah.
I want to be a
Paug.
Paug.
Stop saying that.
No.
Did everyone tweet?
No.
No.
Oh my pal.
I'm gonna say, come join
That's a 3.
myself and my fellow Pogs. Pogs.
No, we're not pogs. We are pog. Come on.
Pog. P-O-G.
I'm old.
No, yeah, Jennifer and I are PAWGs.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're fat ass white girls.
And a bag of chips.
Yeah. I can't take a selfie when I'm streaming because it's too embarrassing.
Just do it. Do it. Do something real fucking stupid. That's what I like to
Just
do.
make it really unflattering face. No, you
Yeah,
don't do
yeah. Make it a shitty
Off
face.
camera.
Do you want me to turn the camera off so that you can trick yourself?
No, it's fine. I got it.
Make you lose your mind. Thanks again. That song stuck in my head.
Shake
Bachmann.
that.
Jennifer always sings it about watching Shrek. So
Oh yeah, everybody's watching Shrek tonight.
yeah, oftentimes when we watch Shrek, Jennifer will sing that song.
Last
What?
night I watched the video. What was it? World's Smallest Violin in the chat. What was it that we watched? It's like
Summer and what's the
Shrek, my
update?
life, my Shrek is life, Shrek is love.
What are you saying?
It's a YouTube video. Shrek is life, Shrek is
The lights are
love.
so
This
flat.
is my
What
swamp
are you talking
now.
about?
No,
They're
Not
we
where
have a
I'm
ring
seeing
light.
it.
Oh,
Not where
Smash
I'm
Mouth
seeing it.
All Star.
no.
Yeah, was it like, hey, now you're an all-star? Was it like that?
Yeah.
I mean, people in the chat seem to know, but they are just repeating Shrek is life, Shrek is love.
Why Shrek is piss?
Yeah, they'll say anything.
Shrek
man.
is piss.
They'll say anything. You can't trust them.
I
Yeah,
forgot. Wait, what is that from? Why
It's from
Shrek is-
Dilbert 2.
Dilbert
He's like Googling it on his computer. Why Shrek is piss?
Why Shrek is pissed?
That's Dilbert too.
You
There
see
was a-
Dilbert 2.
Sorry, did you say Dilbert 2?
Yeah, Dilbert 2.
Bachmann,
the
wrong
sequel.
screen.
I
Bachmann,
know,
wrong
I
screen.
know.
Oh.
God.
I didn't want you to jack off.
So the premise we're working with is that there was a Dilbert 1.
I got
think so.
Dilbert
Was
one,
this a,
all right,
was this a
I'm with you.
movie? A feature-length animated movie?
I'll give you all
I think
the
it's
link.
very similar to The Therapist, right?
What
Or
about,
the psychiatrist? What was that
Eat
one
Two?
bad?
Or Titanic 2.
How you? Oh, okay.
It's
There
back. and
could
it's
be a
pissed.
Titanic too.
I'm gonna
Everybody.
warn you all.
Nika?
Lose
What?
it.
There could be
How?
because they build another ship, Michael.
That doesn't make any sense.
I
And
stopped
it's called
listening.
the
and now I don't know what you're
Titanic
talking
also. Or
Yeah.
or hear me out. It is a coming of age tale of the Titanic and the Lusitania. And it's really about the Lusitania, very much done as like the other Boleyn girl. And it's like Titanic
Oh my
too.
god.
about. Yeah, the Lusitania doesn't get nearly as much as the play, and that must absolutely suck if
Really
you died on
does.
that instead of Titanic, in my opinion.
He's
Just
on,
like don't care.
he was on Twitter when he wasn't googling it. He was on Twitter tweeting it, and one of the tweets in his timeline, I was a fully grown man when I emerged from Babs Bunny's birth canal. And the next one is, where can I find bug pics?
Oh yeah, Fish Earthling. I tweeted about it last week. It was, well, I guess we didn't find out. But yeah, no, they hit like over 8 cars down this street. If you scroll down through
Oh my god,
media,
that was so wild. Yeah.
that post about, I guess on last Wednesday. I don't know if there's any follow-ups of like so and so did it and they were drunk, but yeah, no one was hurt except for, I assume, the driver.
Everyone's pride.
Yeah, I was embarrassed. I was like,
It was
"You're
just
embarrassing
so
me."
loud.
It's like, are you doing this because we're moving? God, that's so embarrassing for you. A kitty cat.
Someone in chat said the Demon Slayer movie is out.
Oh, I forgot to open the chat.
Yeah.
Giveaways.
The what?
People went and saw it and said it was good, but it's not filming anywhere.
Wait, what movie?
What are you talking about?
The
Demon
Demon Slayer
Slayer.
movie.
Oh my
Oh.
god, that's anime bullshit.
Is that? And I just Googled it, and it showed me movie times. Does that mean movie theaters are open?
Yeah, movies are open for like a year.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Laser, you're a buddy.
We've barely been in the lockdown for a year, Tim. That doesn't even make
Oh, I
sense.
forgot to tweet.
Oh my god. Michael, COVID's fake. It's the government. I call it plandemic. Okay,
How
everybody?
No one's ever
How many
thought of that.
vaccines do I need before I can go to a movie?
I just want. Hey, I'll tell you this much.
3.
There ain't no 5G in that vaccine because I still don't get very good service.
Yeah, that's true. That's just true.
Hashtag
actually.
art.
Jennifer, I started watching The Bachelor UK.
It's so bad.
I hate Gavin. He's such a turd.
It's so boring.
Like, whenever he asked Carrie Ann if she would stop being a glamour model, and she was like, yes. And her mom was like all proud of her and everything, and he's like,
I actually think
why?
I actually didn't get super far. I think I only got into the 3rd episode. I haven't watched a ton more because so is that a future? It's fine. I don't care
No
if I get
spoiler.
spoiled.
No spoilers for the
Bachelor
Bachelor UK from 2011.
To the final 5.
Oh shit! Well, because I've been also watching a different season of like the American Bachelor, and I did a thing too where I was watching it. And I'm like,
I'm gonna interrupt you.
yes.
We have 3 giveaways tonight.
Woo!
You slashing, slobbering horde of beautiful people. I'm going to click them now and say them out loud. Hashtag diehard for your traditional dice. Art 2 and Art 1. Okay? Oh, fuck. You know what I should do? Oh, actually, I'm going to delete Art 2. I'm sorry for everyone that entered it.
Oh no.
You almost died.
Yeah, I almost died for real just then. I think he kind of clawed me.
Yeah, you picked him up poorly.
Well,
All right, Art 2's deleted. Stop doing Art 2. Art 2's gone. What we're going to do is I'm going to somewhat after we draw the dice, or maybe at some point after the dice is drawn, I'll open up Art 2.
you remember that?
No, but Twitch, help me.
Yeah, Twitch, you have to
Bring back
remind us.
Art 2. Art 2. No, I will bring back Art 2. Obviously, you all know what Art 2 is without me telling you what it is. So why should I even say it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm linking. Galen, who made the poster, fucking needs some space. So gotta go. Giving away one glossy version and one uncoded.
Hell
So
yeah.
you can one you can color on.
One's
One
more
you,
about a
you
display piece.
cannot. Stop saying Art 2. Stop it. Stop.
The more you
Stop.
say it, they're gonna do it more.
That is true. You think I'd learn that by now?
I want
but
to talk
haven't.
about The Bachelor.
All right,
again.
go ahead. I'm done.
I'm like, all right, are you done now? All I was gonna say is, Nika, I was watching and I got to an episode and I'm like, wait a second, why did these girls go home? And I realized I had skipped an episode where he sent 3 people home, and I was like, what the fuck? So now I have to go back.
Damn.
So I accidentally watched Hometowns
Part 2.
before I watched the previous, where he cut it down. So
Okay.
and this is how much attention I'm paying to it, honestly, because I think this
very
one
little.
especially, I don't know why, but this season is kind of, I keep watching it, but it's making me mad. So I'm looking on my phone for most of the time, and then I will look up and I don't know what's happening.
That's how I feel like most of this is. And
Yeah.
like you had mentioned on the UK one, their fashion is very bad.
Oh,
So
it's
dated.
So bad. And just in general, the quality, they obviously have a much lower budget than the American
Obviously.
Bachelor.
I mean, they're
in general
God.
and everything.
What was it? Their fancy date was literally some pop-up picnic chairs
Oh,
and
God.
in a little
This is what you can
beach
win.
area.
This could be yours.
Not this one, but one of them.
I mean, it's also sorry to shade on the Brits. It's not so much on the Brits as the people on The Bachelor UK.
Yeah.
I can't speak to the rest of folks from the UK, but
I
and I don't remember what year that came out. It was definitely not as old as I assumed at first because of the clothes. I guess I can find this out.
damn. Yeah, because I would guess that came out in 2014.
I
And
feel like
even
you
that, I
guys
feel like
talked
it's
a lot of
pushing it.
shit about the British
It's bad.
when we recorded Dear Internet. So
Yeah.
What about it?
Wow. So yeah, Art 1 is going to be for one of the posters. Art 2 is going to be for the other, which features maybe every single Drunks and Dragons Greetings Adventurers character ever.
Wow.
Ever. Isn't that crazy? So crazy?
The Bachelor, the season we were watching, Nika, was actually aired in 2011, which does make more sense fashion-wise.
Okay.
So that's pretty old. That's a decade ago.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's still bad, but
Yeah.
it makes more sense.
What are NFTs?
No.
What?
Non-fungible tokens.
Yeah,
But
non-fungible
okay, but,
tokens, Nika.
It's a
fake.
picture you can put on the internet.
You're gonna make people mad. I
Yes,
don't understand them.
but
It makes
only
me money.
once.
But only once.
But
And it
only
burns down a
once.
rainforest when you do it.
It
Okay,
burns down a
but how
rainforest
come-
when you do it.
But that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
It
because you can just
does.
right-click it and save as.
The
but-
concept of them
Right.
makes me very angry, so I don't like to think about it because it's.
But what about artists?
But I don't understand it. I don't
Just do
understand
commissions
internet
like normal.
money.
I don't understand. Just make commissions.
What about artists, though?
What about artists, guys?
Ugh.
What about artists?
You gotta
Do you want
look out for those
rainforests or
artists.
more?
It's
Yeah, do
trading
you want
cards
to have a
for
planet
rich
to live
people.
on?
Trading cards for
or-
rich people. That's a good way to say it.
Or do you think
a
that the
planet
Grammys
without
should-
art isn't worth living on.
That is true.
That
That is
It's
true.
baby.
baby.
As someone
Although-
who made $400 on Dogecoin, I feel like I should weigh in here.
Yes, finally.
Uh,
We need someone who understands crypto.
Yeah, please help me.
NFTs
Damn.
fucking suck.
They suck shit.
I do want the clip of Nika going, "What are NFTs?" And Jennifer, no.
Because what was that? Because someone asked in the chat if we did NFTs or something.
Mhm.
So I was trying to do that, but it is very funny.
I'm gonna do an NFT right now.
We should make every podcast we have an NFT, and then someone can pay us $100,000 to buy episode 403.
Okay, honestly though,
And that
all
person
right.
would be the only person to own episode 403.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
the original. The only person to own the original.
The original, right? 'cause-
Everyone else can still download the
wait.
non-original.
No,
Yeah.
that's a lie. But like, okay, wait. Oh, wait a minute. So
Oh, no.
technically, our
No.
audio files of just us are NFTs.
No.
No.
It's not
Or-
backed by the blockchain.
Or theoretically, we could like charge $1 for everyone to get the file or something, right? Isn't that another thing
It's not
that
backed.
could
As long as it's backed-
potentially
if it's an
happen?
NFT, it has to have like a unique code backed by the blockchain. So
Wait,
that, like, you
okay.
can-
This is one of
That's
those
like-
things
that's
where
like
no
a
matter what we
certificate of
say, it's going to be
authenticity.
wrong and people are going to get mad.
Well,
You
I mean,
guys
it
weren't
also makes no
joking
fucking
about the
sense, so-
rainforest?
Huh?
No, that's
Oh,
true. That part's
is
true.
true.
Yeah, that
It's very
actually
bad
is
for the
true.
environment.
It's
Yeah.
very, yeah. It uses a
I'm
lot
sorry.
of
How
energy.
is an electronic picture bad for the
Because
environment?
People-
it requires computation and people run massive server farms that use tons of energy in order to generate
It's
these
like
things.
the cryptocurrency
Yeah,
stuff.
it's just
It's
Yeah.
like exactly the same.
It's
It's
the
literally
exact
the
same
same
thing.
thing.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Cryptocurrencies, hilariously, are one of the worst things to happen environmentally. In the parentheses, embarrassing category.
I thought you were gonna say they were the worst thing to happen to Twitter discourse because I think that's not the worst, but it definitely isn't helping anything.
I think it's like a good way to make fun of people. I do like
I
that.
do like that part. Yeah.
Unless I have like $8 of Bitcoin just in case it
I
explodes.
think you need to scoot a little.
I think you need to scoot over a little bit.
I was like, it's like all above me.
I wanted to get closer to the audience. All right, so okay,
Can you adjust this a little? I can scoot. Thank you.
Hey everybody, I have to thank some people right now.
Okay.
Everyone, pull your chair up, get comfy, pour yourself a large glass of milk with
Kombucha.
with a shot of whiskey in it.
Ooh.
Sergeant Link has subscribed for 5 months. Thank you so much. Thor Kinto subscribed for 6 months with Prime. Tima Hauntwitch, 3 months with Prime. Thank you, Test. Zaku Daddy has hit 2 months. at
Zaku
tier
Daddy
1.
is a
Thank
great
you.
name. I feel like I've seen.
Yeah, that seems familiar. Facum92 has subscribed for the very first time with Twitch Prime, according to this information. Ideal Gata gave out 2 tier 1 community gift subs.
Thank you.
MC Raven, not to be outdone, even though they did it slightly before, gave out 5 community subs. Wow. Tater Tot gave out 1 community sub. Wow.
Peter!
Meldamir subscribed for 26 goddamn months.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a long
Shelwyn
time.
subscribed for 9 months. That's a baby amount. Kalarina subscribed for 2 babies amount. That's right, 18 months. Butler
Babies amount.
subscribed for the very first time 2 hours ago. What were you doing 2 hours ago? Huh. Thanks.
They just thought about it.
Just for thinking about it. Cumbertonian gave out 2 separate single subs.
I love it.
Trying to trick me. Won't work. But they did give out a second one. So thanks. We're thankful for everyone coming out here for the charity stream. Let's go see what
Ooh.
we're up to as of right now.
Bachmann, are you eating one of those mocha Kit Kats? Oh, you're muted.
You're muted.
Oh,
I
damn.
don't-
Sorry.
I don't fucking care. Why does it say mocha and chocolate? Doesn't
Yeah,
mocha already
yeah.
mean and chocolate?
It is.
No, it's
It
different.
does.
It's different.
But they're good though.
You guys
Oh!
raised.
No, it's because it's split.
It's got both.
$17,197.77 for the Trevor Project. If you were unable to swing on by on Saturday and Sunday, you can still click to donate for an amazing cause, and we'd be very, very thankful to all of you. I believe, from the extra cashola that we got from Twitch and things like that, that number is going to go quite higher.
I'm looking at it right now. We're on the same wavelength.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
not as
I
high
looked
as
at it earlier today, and it was slightly less than I thought, but also
it's less than
twice
I
as much
thought.
as we normally get. So yeah,
it's probably the 2 days combined.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
I included Sunday too, and yeah, I'm probably losing out on 13 cents from my Solaris stream. But you know what? For charity, I'll do it.
That
So it looks
makes
like
sense.
It looks like around $420 something.
Yeah.
That's something.
That's something, and that's a week number. That's a week
Yeah,
number.
right? Damn.
That's a week number, if you ask me. So nice job, everybody. That's epic bacons for the win.
Man, that was such an amazing weekend.
That was such an amazing weekend. We had so much fun. I can't wait for
It was
all of
very
those
good.
to be on YouTube for all of you, you sweaty pieces of shit to see it.
Kim starts crying.
I have to push people away when I feel them getting close.
Ooh, the hedgehog's dilemma,
it's a
baby.
Classic. I hate you for raising that money. See, we're balanced out.
You've never seen the election? Oh, you got it. It's a classic.
No spoilers. I haven't watched it. Unlucky Zill subscribed for 3 months. Death by Kitten gave out 1 tier 2 community sub. Huh. Sergeant Link 87 gave out 2 tier 2 community subs. That means you can do a Geekly Gary. One of the fun things I did during the stream is realized I didn't have access to the emotes when I was logged into my Twitch, so I just begged someone to give it to me. And people were like, "Tim, come on!" I'm like, "This is a way to get $2.50 once a month, baby." Sure, that $2.50 is split 30 some ways, but whatever, baby. Who cares? Wow, look at all those people. Jesus.
Oh, geez.
Hell
A
yeah.
lot of people.
Wow.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Look
If
at
you just
all
joined
them
us,
people.
we're giving away delicious Die Hard dice with the code #DieHard, and we're giving away one of those every Gapcast character ever posters made by Galen, aka Killer Monkey,
Hell yeah.
aka CR Art. What's it called? I relinked their Ko-fi. Please go give Galen your cashola. He needs to clear out some goddamn space. I believe they're on sale. He said maybe. I don't know. But do it or else. He also tweet. Galen, are you in chat? You need it.
Galen,
There you are. Galen, can you link your art account? Oh, there it is. I'm an idiot. Shut up.
It's right as bio.
You gaslit. He probably updated it right
He
then.
did just
He
then.
probably just did it right then. I guarantee you.
Dude, Kayla, I'm here.
I'm here. I love the ability to just yell at people and then they show
Like,
up.
hello.
Yeah, he on the 22nd of April, my good Galen gave to me
A bunch of shit from his garage.
Apparently his dog keeps eating, and he says do it for her. She big. Oh, she's gonna be.
so
She's beautiful. Galen, what's your dog's name? Oh wait, Hazel. Oh, what a beautiful name.
No, what's their name, not the color of their eyes. Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
Yuck.
And I want to know what her mom called her, not what you named her.
It's a Christian
So
name.
definitely go there, buy a poster, and then give Galen more money. But definitely help him clear out some space so his dog doesn't die by eating a Bananas Foster.
Hey,
Please.
now.
Goodbye. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Oh, if you weren't there on motherfucking Saturday, a podcast just joined the network. Michael, do you want to take it away?
Yeah, for
please
sure.
welcome Car Talk to the
Car
Geekly-
Talk, Joe Rogan,
Oh God.
No.
Hillary Clinton.
Oh no.
What?
And they're in your house.
Look, we wish we could have got Joe Rogan, but we're just gonna have to settle for the Taverns and Caverns podcast.
Yeah.
The Joe Rogan of
Yay.
actual play
Oh,
podcast.
don't say that.
I didn't mean that's not
I
true.
would 1000% rather have Taverns and Caverns than Joe Rogan.
He's a fucking
We have a post about it on the old Geekly Inc. website. My dog just busted in the room.
Say
Your
hi.
dogs love to break into your room.
They can't stand it.
They're
They can't
"I
stand a
need
door.
me."
He has to come in and lay in this bed that's too small for him.
Buddy.
Been there, brother.
Oh.
I'm a
He
tall guy.
loves it.
We post on the website about it. You can read up on them, geeklyinc.com. They're cool. They're cool folks. We've hung out with two of them
That we know of.
at both PAX East and at Geekly Cons. They're super nice folks. And
What was it like to go to PAX East?
it was great. I mean, I've hung out with so many cool people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great. It was cold.
And they have a funny show. They do a funny comedy show that it's along the lines of like a Greetings Adventurers, Drunks and Dragons sort of thing.
A greeting is
Nice.
nice.
So if you like us, maybe
You'll
you
probably
them.
like them.
We
Right,
invented
right.
being just people who start a podcast.
No one had ever done that.
No one had ever done that.
It's true.
That being said, we did. It is very nice when people tell us we inspired them because I'm like,
That
"Oh."
makes me happy.
A lot of times I do think it's like if they can do it, we can do it type situation. But when we started, there was like one big-ish D&D podcast, and then Penny Arcade would record every now and again. And then when we started, two groups of comedians immediately posted their thing, which was actually ended up being good for us.
Yeah, I
but
think
it was kind of
fine.
funny.
Yeah, no, I feel like it's all like worked out pretty well.
If somebody had told me back then that a group of mostly white guys with beards could have their own podcast, I wouldn't have believed them.
I know.
But look at you guys now.
We're back. No, not important. Okay. Anything else?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I'm ready to go.
All right, I'm gonna kick my dog out of the room though.
Yeah. Turn the camera so we can see you kick him.
Get the fuck out of
Out
here!
of here. Don't throw a rock like our
Like an old yeller.
Yeah,
did
let's
to
see.
Nymeria.
Let's see it. Let's see you lay down the law.
Yeah, who's
no,
a
old
big boy
yeller
now?
he just has to kill
Give-
the dog, right? Or something?
Give him
Old
smooches.
yeller?
Yeah, it's to shoot him in the head.
He's a
It's a
shooter.
shotgun.
Sad.
Jesus, Jennifer. He's like, I was such a good boy though.
Michael, go smooch him.
He loves it.
Oh,
He
what a
loves it.
baby.
Oh.
I want to stay.
Wait, did you see him look over his shoulder like, oh?
He's like cramming it underneath the door to taunt
Oh
him.
my god. Is that work? Does that work?
Now Michael will never know if the house is on fire.
No.
He's gonna get backdrafted. Mine has a fireman. I can tell.
Shit.
I got backdrafted. I just got the letter that said I'm retroactively drafted into the war.
Oh really?
Like, you gotta
What
go
was
back
it
in
like? What was it like during your time in Iraq?
time. Yeah. Oh man.
I had to you shove the thing over the door, and
So
then
does it
it's
open it?
slightly less likely that they'll push it open.
We're gonna become homeowners soon, so all of these tips are so helpful for me. Thank you.
How soon?
I mean, like in the next few.
If you're
several
that
months,
company,
hopefully.
2
call my
days.
wife back.
Oh yeah, I need to check in with some folks tomorrow. I have an interview on Friday.
That's exciting.
I am excited. Money, please.
Yeah, if
My-
we, I'm gonna fly out there in a couple weeks.
Nice.
Cool.
Should we begin recording?
Should we begin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Our realtor said to expect to put in 5 offers that fail, or either get their fifth, whatever, But every
See.
week there's like really good places. So
Yeah. there's been like news stories about Illinois where it's like, oh yeah, like we're losing a congressional seat because a bunch of people are leaving, but also there's no home inventory, and I can't do the math on that. That hurts
It's
my
like,
head.
wait, what?
Yeah,
it's weird. Like the interest rate's really good, so it's good to buy a house, but there's no inventory. So yeah.
Well, it's just that the people are leaving is more what confused me. How can people be leaving?
They're taking their houses with them.
Oh, there you
They're
go.
picking them up.
I'm ready to record.
Let's do it.
Everyone in the chat who's saying I'm bad because I kicked my dog out, you don't understand. David is a monster.
David is a monster.
And if the
I
dogs
can't
make
even
any
see
noise,
Allison anymore.
he's scary.
I'm like trying to
Yeah.
imagine David being mean.
Yeah.
I can't.
David's the nicest
No,
guy on the
it's
planet,
not.
but it is funny.
He is the nicest.
He'll throw unused microphones at us.
He needed a
Unused?
noise for a belly slap, and he came and slapped my belly.
Yeah,
Not
he
the
came all
dog.
the way to Nika's house.
He heard Axton in the background, and he...
Yeah, he shoved those jumping beans up your nose.
he did.
Okay, everyone ready?
Yes,
Right.
sir. Yeah, Ben ready.
On go. 3, 2, 1, go. Recording.
Hey,
Recording.
Katie.
Mike, I'm sorry if I offended you by asking if you were ready. I know you're always ready.
Wait, who are you talking to?
Are you?
Oh my
Never been
gosh.
called that name before.
What,
David
Mike?
called
Yeah.
Michael
Oh.
Mike, and I was like, who?
I thought he was talking to Bachmann. I was like,
was like,
Bachmann
what?
isn't here.
Oh,
I
we
can't.
It was fun. I
Is
love
this baby still alive? I can't tell.
I mean, she. I
don't
think
know.
it's your face.
Isn't
They
that a
look
super
different.
parent thing? They're always like, you're so beautiful. Wait a second. Your life?
Like this arm? Fine.
Baby. Oh, he's moved.
Yeah, I just heard her. Did you piss her off?
He's like, don't
Yeah.
stop.
Again, I know it's not cool to do, just like our cats.
Just
Let me
kick
do
her
one
out.
last round.
Oh shit! I'm seeing the snores in the waveform. I'm so sorry, David. I'm so
David.
sorry.
Baby snores.
You have to go lay her on the bed. You have to put her in a separate room.
Put her in a cage.
All the noises that the baby makes, it's just Toby.
Yes.
Yeah,
Toby's just
you
been in
should-
the background the whole time.
Yeah, you gotta say it's Hobie.
Yeah.
That's the kind of
Or
sounds
your
you make.
dog. Your skeleton dog makes those noises.
Oh yeah, my skeleton dog that canonically has been with us the whole time.
Yeah, just because we don't we don't talk about us going pee pee and poo poo all the time.
Right.
Right. We leave space for you to imagine it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for us to like fix things
If
retroactively.
you think that we forgot about my dog, it's because you're not willing to do the work.
Yeah.
Right, to remember it being there.
Also, you missed it. It's your fault. I'm gaslighting
Yeah.
you. Or it's the Patreon version. Or if you listen to the Patreon version, it's not in the Patreon version. If you listen to both, fuck you.
All right. Well, let's
Oh, I gotta get
fucking
straight.
do it. Let's fucking do this bullshit.
Let's
Oh my god.
let's
Let's fucking
fuck
get
this pig.
crazy.
What?
I could be playing DJ Hero right now.
I could be playing
What if that was your
Samurai
whole
Warrior
D&D
Spirit
game was like-
Nada.
Fantasy piss fantasy.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh,
Uh,
let me
sorry,
hear-
I was
this
just-
is
We got to the part of
Nika.
the show where Nika
Nika.
reads my history.
Frank is pissed.
Yeah, Nika. Never mind.
No, we don't do pee pee poop poop.
No pee pee poo poo.
No pee pee poop poop.
Okay.
Greetings, adventurers. I am your dungeon master, Michael DiMauro. My pronouns are he, him. With me this week, Mike Bachmann.
Hey everybody, my pronouns are he, him, and I just gotta say, how's it going? I love you.
Wow.
Jennifer Cheeks here.
Hey everyone, my pronouns are she, her.
Tim Lanning's here.
Hey, everybody, it's great to be here. Thank you so much for having me. My pronouns are he, him.
And Nika Howard's here.
Hello, it is me. I am also happy to be here today.
Whoa, sick.
My pronouns are she, her.
I think the only actual real rule of me announcing people is that if you talk, I will announce you faster.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's a good
Yeah,
one.
I feel
that's
like
the
it's a
only
good rule.
one.
That's a
That's
good
the
one.
only one I really have. Everything else is just.
But Michael, we
completely
all
random.
talk. Everybody on this podcast talks.
But Tim has a rule for himself that he like won't talk until he's introduced usually.
Mhm.
I
Well, I mean,
don't live by these rules.
I'm a professional.
Same.
You can't keep me quiet.
I don't talk
Yeah.
until Tim's introduced either.
Thank you so much, everyone that came out to the charity stream.
Yes.
We
God.
raised well over $17,000.
Yeah, man.
Ah!
Wild.
For the Trevor Project.
I was like, damn, that was very appropriate.
That was very cute. Yeah, you guys raised
Thanks.
a couple
you got
$100
my ass.
over 17,000. Donations are probably still coming in every now and again because you can go to geeklyinc.com/charity to get it, or if you go to Trevor, charity will do something helpful.
I think
as well,
that also
but not
does
as
something.
helpful.
And as you all know, that money was used to buy a pretty nice Ford Focus for the Trevor Project.
Mhm.
Yeah.
not all
Yeah.
the bells and whistles, but
Yeah,
yeah.
just
like,
have power,
yourself
power
there,
locks,
support
power
focus,
Really
we don't know
loves
what to do with
his
it.
2020 Ford Focus.
You're-
It has lane assist, but not adaptive cruise.
Ooh.
Yeah, so next year we're hoping to get a pretty sick Hyundai. So yeah. No, thank you so much. The Tiltify will probably be up for the next 6 months. And if you're on
I think
Twitch, it's in
John
the
said
bottom
the whole
left.
year. The
Yeah,
link
usually
should
the whole
be
year.
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, because the motherfucking Trevor Project is like the official
Mhm.
charity of Ye Olde Geekly Inc. and Greetings Adventurers. So we behoove you. Is that how
It would behoove you to do something.
we behoove you to go there because it'd be good for you to do it. Is why we say that. But no, it's so much fun. Thank you so much to John and all the many guests for coming by, and all the other folks that organize games and things like that. It was great.
Yeah, it seemed like really top to bottom, just a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we capped it off with we did Dear Internet. We streamed it.
Yeah, and then since you guys,
cursed 5-minute crafts.
oh my god,
Yes, we
Those
did. I
are
forgot
so
about
good.
that.
yeah,
We-
since you guys hit another milestone goal, I think it was like 16,666 or something.
Yeah,
We ended the stream with 20 minutes of 5-minute craft reactions.
it was so much. It was so much to watch.
Yeah, it was great.
I didn't even think about it, but I had to buy some body wash last night, and I bought some with aloe in it.
Oh, you've been pilled by
yeah.
the craft videos.
I was gonna hang a poster, and I was like, "Where's my fork?
I need
Where's my aloe?
Where's my aloe?" But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun, and it's one of those things that we joke about it sometimes because we're just playing a game of D&D with our friends over Google Meets. And sure, we see some voices there. We get a paycheck, and we have that award. Well, you brought it up, not me. But it would always see all the cool, big, important things. Is easy for us to either forget, doesn't feel real, or underplay it, yada yada yada. But this is such a great thing that we can't do that to because you did it. Like
Right,
you
you
did
can be
it,
proud
not
of it.
us. Yeah,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We're proud of you for
proud
doing
of
it.
you. Exactly.
So thank you, everybody. We do have the #1 best community in the universe.
That's so true.
So yeah. What else? I don't even know.
Nice.
I'm still tired, I think. From the chat.
Yeah, I was tired for a while. I had to play Phasmophobia until 3 a.m. and then I had to watch Hiroshi Ghost Hunt in his haunted ass theater, which is very scary,
That's so fun.
until 4 a.m.
Man.
Yeah, let's give away some dice, right? Anything else?
Yeah.
All right, sure.
Sure,
That's
fuck
a
it.
baby.
Oh, let's throw a shout out to Taverns and Caverns who have joined the
Yes.
Geekly Inc. network. Go to geeklyinc.com and see the article there. And they are also a lighthearted 5e D&D podcast. So
Yeah.
if you like
If you're
us,
listening to
really
this right
good.
now, you're caught up on us, so you should go listen to them.
Well,
Likely.
okay, so you're not caught up right now, okay, listener? Just to explain that.
Well, I meant
Right,
like
there's more episode to listen to. Don't hang up.
going up. But more like if you're listening to the most recent episode, you've listened most likely to our previous one, so you might be in the
Yeah,
market for.
Yeah,
it.
but again, you haven't listened to this one, okay?
You gotta finish it.
Gotta finish it. I think it's at Taverns Caverns on Twitter, I believe.
I believe
I
so.
believe. But it's like Michael said,
Believe so.
geekleague.com, and just do a
You
scroll.
can find it.
It's April 27th, 2021.
That's it. Caverns on the Twitter.
Caverns. They have a trailer, and that made me really jealous because we've
Damn, we
been
need
supposed to do a trailer for like 7 years, and we haven't done it.
Yeah, we should do that,
It's
huh?
like,
Yeah, we should do that.
we're good
I
at
thought we did.
things.
We're good at doing. No, we haven't done it.
No, we
said
just
we're gonna
talked
do
about
and then
it
we
10
didn't.
times.
I
said
feel like
if
we've
we just
gotten.
do it,
Talked
Jennifer
about it
was going
again.
to do it, and that was like 2 years ago. But it's also not my fault
Why do you think I was gonna do it?
because I was going to make you.
I don't do anything.
That's right.
Not my pig, not my farm.
All right, we hit. Obviously, I was stalling because we just now hit 200 entrants. So now we can give away some beautiful dice. Dice. Madmen. We are giving away some beautiful Die Hard dice. Twitch, you have a few more moments to enter in #diehard.
Hey, if you want your own Die Hard dice, you can go to dieharddice.com, or you can be a coward and come to our stream and try to win them. Actually, we want
You
people
will
to come to
never
our
win.
stream. You can be a hero and come to our stream and try to win them. Because we do it every Tuesday at 8:45 p.m. Eastern.
It's like there's stuff in the stream that doesn't make it into the episode, and sometimes
A lot of
Oftentimes
stuff.
for good reason. So.
yeah, but you'll get that behind the scenes look if you come to
Yeah.
the stream.
You know what? I'm gonna say I don't think you'll come.
We can do
You know
it.
what? I think you're a little
Yeah.
punk.
You're too scared.
Your stepdad was right about you.
Oh damn, too harsh.
Isn't that such a loaded statement? Like I know a lot of people that have very supportive stepdads. Oftentimes, the stepdad is better than the first dad.
Wow.
Oftentimes,
Mm.
he's gonna do over. What was I saying? Oh yeah.
Can I just say I've been catching up on JoJo.
Okay.
And is that where Tower Grey comes from?
Yeah, it is, baby.
I hate that I catch up on these like things that you guys are into like later, and I don't realize that they're references. I think they're just like whatever.
You think I just made it from my? You think
Every-
I just steal it?
You think
People,
just
if
a
you-
tower can be gray?
Everything in this
Rowan's
show
last name
is
is
stolen. Every single thing. If you're listening at home, it's all copywritten.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, spill it.
Yeah, Aludra is a Wheel
Yeah,
of Time
that's
character.
Wheel of Time.
Oddly enough, Junpei Iori is from
Oh,
Persona.
Persona, yes.
Geo dude? That was
That's
us.
Pokemon.
That was
Wait,
us.
no,
That was
I
us.
thought that was the other way around.
What?
Dude, they stole it from us.
Yeah, I think you might be right on that one.
I may need to
Um,
cancel a lawsuit.
This is a good example of what's not in the podcast.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, they won't.
Who is Aludra in Wheel of Time? Aludra.
She's a
It's a little
side
funny
character.
joke. It's a little
Oh
funny
my
joke
God.
to say. You know, it's like, who's Jesus Christ of Nazareth? The main character of the Bible?
I dropped popcorn
Um,
salt on the baby's head.
Do you have a secret popcorn bowl upstairs, up on top of your Game Crimes cabinet? What'd you go up there for?
I just turned it on. I
I
like
thought that
having
was
running
just
in the
your
background.
special daddy popcorn.
That's where Daddy's popcorn stays.
No, it's a Dungeons and Dragons arcade game.
Oh, that's
Aw.
epic. We're also doing a giveaway for one of those posters that Galen made that has every single Greetings Adventurers character on it. We linked it in chat. You can do #art1. Go ahead and buy one because he needs to get it off of his shelf because his dog is eating
Everything must go so his dog doesn't eat it.
it. Yeah.
If you buy one, he is legally obligated to come to your house every
Oh.
time we create a new character and draw them in.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, mine had a new character on it. I was like, where'd you come from? All right, so I'm going to close the... and I'll actually draw both dice and art 1. And then I'm going to wait a little bit and then I'm going to open art 2. I'll just open art 2. Fine. Close. Draw. Oh my god.
Wow, it's meant to be.
XXX Borfucko XXX
Oh shit!
wins the beautiful Die Hard dice.
Your child won dice.
Borfucko. Bachmann, are you just like signing up names for your children based on their names?
Bob was like, I got a sweet new poster.
Sweet new post. No, this is
Or
the
dice,
the dice.
sorry.
Borfucko, we're sending you how to get those
Although,
beautiful dice.
I think they did message me and say that they would give me the username and password if I wanted it.
Tell him you
So-
want it now, and then
Yeah,
wait
I
till
want
after
it.
you
I
get
want it
the-
now before you get the code.
Yeah, don't look at it. Don't fucking look at it. I want it now. I want that free dice, baby. All right, and now I'm going to draw art one. Draw art one. Art one. Art one. Art one. Art one. Art one. Madman's kind of about art if you think about it.
It is about art.
Don
Yeah.
Draper could draw. Fozzie Dad wins poster number
Fozzie
one.
Dad.
Poster number one.
Nice.
Congratulations, bro.
Bro.
Amazing.
Wow.
Now I'm gonna open poster number 2.
One of my favorite things about K-pop variety shows is the sound effects they use, and one of them is just someone going, "Wow!" when someone says something good, and I think it in my brain all the time.
I tricked you guys. Y'all got tricked.
What?
It's hashtag poster. Oh!
Wow, he really freaked
I-
out your asses.
I was actually just nervous that the thing would be broken, and I changed it. For once, I
Wow.
didn't do it to be a
Wow.
rascal. Everyone wants to look at that.
They are
poster.
so thirsty
Look
for
at the
posters. Oh my
gopher.
goodness!
Wow.
I mean,
It's
I
a
don't
good
blame it.
poster.
It's a
a
good
great
poster.
So the first one is the glossy one. The second one is the whatever, or I guess I don't know. We'll figure it out.
It's an hour in, and we haven't even done the recap.
Oh fuck!
Well, we've barely even recorded. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for that. And if you did not win, you can go to dieharddice.com and enter the offer code greetings APR or greetings-may for 15% off. I assume -may is what it is. If you're listening
Yes,
to
it
this in 2021, if you're listening to it in 2022, may God have mercy
Go
on
to
your
the
soul.
Instagram
Just
bio.
just go to the Instagram bio.
Alrighty. Well, now that we've
hashtag sponsored because we get paid if you buy any.
given away dice, can you guys guess what I'm gonna ask
Time
you
to
to do?
roll some.
Drinks
Yeah,
and daggers.
please.
Where's the boat? Where's that
Where's
boat?
that boat?
Boat is supposed to be getting to New York in less than a week.
Wow.
New York City.
And then it has to clear customs, and then it has to go to St. Louis. But once it's there, then it's going to
St.
go to
Louis?
your St. Louis.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, I know where it's going.
Whoa. Tim and I rolled the same.
We got
I
fours.
got a
Oh,
3.
it's Mary.
Oh,
Why
Um,
doesn't the boat go straight to St. Louis?
It's the
It
money
should.
miss.
Wait, you guys got 4s?
yeah.
Yeah.
I got 4.
No.
What? Did we get a 3 or a 4 and Nika got a 3?
I got a 3.
What the fuck?
I saw my 4 and I was like,
Right. I used my
God.
dice that rolls
yeah,
bad.
me too.
Fuck. All right, roll
What
off.
the fuck?
M frickers.
Oh,
Wait,
I-
while they're rolling off, if you want to get your own copy of Drinks and Daggers, go to drinksanddaggers.com. You can get both the original game and the expansion.
Jennifer rolled a 1.
I rolled
Yeah.
one.
I rolled a 5, which is a great roll.
I rolled a 19, so this is a good day for me.
Dude, my nipples would be so
Wow.
hard right now.
The drama of this.
The drama of this.
I gotta do that. Okay,
Here's your
Jennifer.
episode.
it was my episode in a few different ways, I think. Well, guys, last time it was a very special day in Galantis, and we were celebrating Calendar Day, which is a very logical holiday.
It's a 77-day month.
It's a 77-day month. Is to commemorate it, and the key point of this holiday is to give treaties to the king that he loves. Give Roman's dad treaties.
I think you're supposed to eat treats, but we were with your daddy.
Yeah,
right?
I mean I feel like that's like a tradition though of like
Mhm.
people bringing him.
You gotta bring 7. You gotta eat 7 treats.
You gotta use 7 treats. Our crew, we had some losses. We have had some wins though.
Yeah.
And overall, I
Mhm.
think we came out victorious in the end.
Yeah, you did.
And I think we had talked about this a bit in the previous episode, but plot wise, we are about to head out towards Rowan's mama's zone where she lives, the Crossroads, because there is a Tarask causing problems
yes.
in that direction. So we gotta go make sure everything's cool. We did find out that my mom is like okay, right? Like didn't
Your
mess
mom's
with her cane.
okay.
Yeah, she's fine. She's not dead or anything. But
Crossroads has not been stomped yet.
Yeah, but we do need to get our little butts there pretty soon.
Whenever Bachmann almost drops or does drop a popcorn on his baby, I'm just like, that's good for baby head. What's the spot, Fontanelle or whatever?
Oh, no, it's the fuck. What is it? It's not that.
What did I say? Is that a second?
You said Fontanelle, which
Oh,
It's
that's
not
right.
so soft that a single kernel of popcorn is gonna like reset.
Dead.
Baby
I don't know how
forgot
soft your
everything we
baby's
learned.
head is or how heavy your kernels are.
Oh yeah, sorry. The cuddly Skagzilla in the chat reminds me of some of the food we made was quite special, and I think the most special was the chocolate dragon that Toby made.
I think that was the least special.
We were like licking the chocolate from its belly at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Like
But I
it
think
had memory slits.
There was a
Like
lot.
a platypus.
Did we say that?
I thought we were eating its like entrails.
Oh my
was
God.
what was happening.
It's awful, as you will.
Exactly.
That's gross, but I'm glad we had fun. And yeah, did we do anything else? I don't think so, right?
I think that's.
I was gonna go show you guys my bunk beds. I think that's it.
Michael, instead of going to see the Bastard Princess, which is a name that I came up with for Rowan because
That's
that's
my
what
name.
she is.
I'm the
And I was
bastard
like,
princess. That's
why
good.
did we never say that?
Yeah, you really like. Yeah, why?
Instead of seeing the Bastard Princess's bunk beds, I would like to go to the library. And-
Library? There's no libraries in Galantis.
There's no win in a bank. Michael's having a little laugh because I asked him if I could do something, and now on air he's saying no as a little joke.
I'm
He's
just,
like, he's
I'm
a-
It
just
is a little
kidding.
joke.
I'm just kidding. Of course, there's a library.
and I'm gonna
These
use,
elves love books.
Yeah, elves love books. Elves also love druid stuff. And I want to see if
nature.
they love nature. I'm gonna use my background feature. I haven't used it in 12 years, but here we go. I probably used it since then. And I'm going to see if I can get access to their high-level spells. And since I'm friends with the Bastard Princess, maybe that'll help. And I want to try to learn the spell True Polymorph.
Oh.
Polymorph.
Mm-hmm.
You also learned that Alar, he talked to
That's
Adira, and
Yes.
you learned that he's still cool.
Yeah,
He's
Alar's
so
cool.
Aelor's like a badass. Like it seemed like he's like out doing his thing.
Smell this mimic.
Weird. This is a squishy mimic for those listening at home. Oh.
And we know that Bigby's bad.
Big
I
B, yes.
Big B
we
is
were
not cool.
unsure,
We've
but now
got
we're
Big B
confirmed.
problems for sure right now. Big B is caught because he's the one that's causing issues right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, that map is with Big B too.
That was Hobie.
Baby? That was Hobie. Yeah.
Oh.
Anytime if you hear a sound, then you're like, "Is that a baby?" You're wrong.
It's Hobie.
Hobie. You're actually crazy. How dare you?
So Rowan's mama and papa used to roll together in an adventuring group way back when, which also included Bigby.
Really?
Yes, and they had, the story was that they had defeated this Tarask, and they did technically defeat it, but when we say defeat, it was they locked it away.
Subdued it.
They subdued it.
And isn't that like always how shit is? It's like,
Mm.
well, we didn't kill it.
We didn't
but
kill-
it's gonna be fine. It's
We
like,
didn't
no,
kill
won't.
Apocalypse. We shot him into space.
Like, this is gonna be a problem later. If you don't see them die,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a problem.
It's going to be a World War Hulk.
So if A plus B equals C, there's a good chance that Bigby is responsible for releasing this Tarask.
Oh,
because he
crap.
knows, right? Like, yeah, because he's one of the few that would know.
Well, hopefully the Tarask is hurt a little bit because they hurt him. So
I mean, wait, so has it just been caged all this time? Wait, when did they cage it?
what's happening?
You could ask. You could ask about it.
I would like also at the library. I would like to get information on Tarask.
Mm.
Also-
we can do that.
If they have a special esthetician that can get rid of this goddamn long eyelash on my face, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I keep trying to find it. I must look like I'm on cocaine or something. Help me.
That is the worst when that happens.
Sorry.
So Toby is in. Are you just having a break? Or, sorry, I don't want to.
I mean, I'm doing boring shit, so I don't really need it. It doesn't really.
So I was
need
gonna
to
say,
be
so
RP.
while Toby is investigating the library, where
We didn't explore him in the card catalog. If we could go back to that.
Yeah, what is the card catalog?
Oh, I bet it's all fucked up.
Oh,
This
yeah.
isn't Dewey at all. You also, I'm probably like gonna be late for the battle because I'm arguing about proper library organization.
But the rest of us, where are we hanging? And also, what time of day is it? When is it? And where are we?
It's 4:45 p.m. You're all high as shit.
Well, that's what I was trying to say. Like, it's not the same day, right?
Let's say it's the next morning.
Yeah.
It has been at this point probably slightly less than a week since you all had your big battle. Not a lot of time has passed.
Okay.
You kind of came straight here after coming back to life and all that junk.
Love to come back to life.
But it's
Trying to keep track of time.
Okay.
This is a new thing in my life.
I'm very glad you're doing that because I have a feature I can use once a month, and I was like,
Oh,
God
really?
damn, that's gonna be confusing.
Oh, that's terrible. So if it's the next morning, I mean, we pretty much agreed that we were gonna set out pretty soon the next day. So imagine we're getting prepared right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Toby's
And-
doing his research.
And you can essentially teleport there. So
Oh, okay.
Sick. Okay.
So maybe
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Michael. What can we learn about this Tarrasque from Rowan's papa? I'm sure he has some hot information.
yeah, because I was just thinking, like, if you do kind of the like library type research, like they tend to be this weight and this is what they're weak to,
Right.
and then I can go talk to my dad.
Right. I'm sure I know a little bit about it because this. I bet a captured Tarrasque is kind of a big deal in the history of our planet. But you know, I bet there's a lot of, let's say, adventurer's spice thrown in.
Can I just say, a thing you just said really broke my brain for a second, which is this planet. And it's like, well, I know that there are different land masses, you know, in relation to Drunk Rose, but it's fun to think about, like, what's on like the other side.
I know. I freak about it all the time.
What's
The
on
fact,
there?
yeah, the fact that you guys
Outside.
said that Crossroads is to the west of like of Norhall, I was like, fuck you. There's nothing there. There be dragons. Apparently
well,
there
that is
be-
essentially what we're saying, right? Because
Yeah.
on the just
It's
at the-
dangerous shit out there. It's the wilderness.
it's just all wild.
Wow. Michael, I want to know what's on the direct other side. I'm freaking out because we got Yengar to the east. This new area
The
we've never
dark
been to
side
to the
of-
west. That's exciting.
Well, I'm a flat earther, so I think that's just the
Well,
edge.
okay, that's fine.
Well, what's on the upside down of it?
Is there a turtle?
Yeah, big turtle. So you want to go talk to your papa about?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine, is it like, oh, I bet there's like a big, like, buffet breakfast situation.
Oh, the day after
yeah,
calendar day.
Exactly.
Michael,
yeah,
what's the day after
day?
calendar day called? Stamp day.
I think I said that. I think I said that it was in January. Is the month that was in?
I think
Okay.
it's called Boxing Day.
So I don't know. March. Maybe it's March.
It's March.
Who's to say? But yeah, it's the first of whatever the next month is.
Yeah.
We'll have to discover what that is.
Yeah. But I imagine there's just like such a great breakfast.
Well, there's
spread.
all the leftovers, right?
All the
'Cause
leftovers, number
leftovers.
one.
there's so many
The dinner-
snacks.
Like, I just imagine they've got a setup where, like, you can make your own waffles. Like, they've got all the fixins. They've got the big trays of eggs.
Lembus bread.
Limbus bread.
Yes, you know it. All the different kinds of eggs, but boiled. The remember when we used all those eggs? But they're good now.
is doing trying to do like a Keebler thing. Is that funny?
The Keebler?
Because they're elves.
No, Michael, that's very.
Is that funny?
That's pissing me off,
Like this?
actually.
I'm
What?
literally just thinking of hotel breakfast.
It
I'm
was like fudge
holiday
stripe
Inn.
cookies.
Oh, those are very good.
Oh, EL
Trying to
fudge.
think of EL
Cookies
fudge.
or graham crackers.
Fudge rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are all good. And that's what you eat for breakfast.
Yeah,
when you're
little
an elf?
cookies in the shape
You're an
of Rowan's daddy.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So, King, what would happen if I drive my sphere of annihilation straight through the Trask?
So you're asking the king this?
Yeah.
What's a sphere of annihilation?
Yeah.
What is it? What are you talking about? I
Come
don't know.
here!
Oh, God.
Much like Mjolnir carves a path of destruction and death. This thing. You typically use it as a vacuum.
He's got like one less child than he had before. Like,
Man, I don't know. I don't know what would happen.
Okay.
I mean, like, what happened when you guys fought it before? I mean, like, what was, do you have any advice for us?
yeah, hot tips.
Well, that was quite a battle. Did you know, Rowan, that it's the Trask swallowed me whole at one point?
Did you Naruto him?
What?
Toby.
You've said two things now, and I haven't understood either of them.
Naruto's an anime, and he gets swallowed by things all the time. Sometimes he stabs his way out, and sometimes he makes a lot of Narutos. I respect that.
Well, wait. How did you? I mean, but it's still alive. So did you just like? How? I guess I'm asking, what end did you come out?
He swallowed me whole, and I was inside of its belly, and the acid was burning me all over. Do you see this scar on my elbow?
Yeah.
That's from the Trask
That's it?
acid.
Oh,
I mean, it's pretty bad scar.
is it a bad scar, Michael?
Yeah, it's really bad.
But
It's really
his
bad.
elbow.
It's just on his elbow.
Well, even if it's like a horrible scar, it's just his elbow. It's not that big a deal.
And then I thought I was done. I thought it was all over for me. And then before I knew it, I heard a splash, and your mother was right there next to me. She had also been swallowed. And
Well, I'm guessing
the
you guys
odds?
got out since I exist.
and we decided we needed to get out of there, and we just blasted it as hard as we could from the inside, and it ended up throwing us back up.
Wow.
I guess you're not very tasty. That's
And
what-
that night you were conceived.
I was gonna ask how long ago it was, but
I was gonna say that they were conceived inside, but
no.
Power of love.
Honestly, that would make sense for Rowan though.
this is gonna go full bore.
Conceived while people were boning inside of an animal.
That's not super helpful, and that's also very gross.
I don't like. I wish I didn't know this.
But how did you not get like bit or swatted or?
Oh, I did. I did. I took many hit points of damage from that.
Michael, has Rowan's mom ever talked about this incident that she remembers?
She's probably she's not quite as boastful about such
So I know
things.
that, so like this is like I know that there was an incident with the Trask, and that checks out to me.
Yeah,
Toby.
you have to watch out. They magic can just bounce off of its outer shell, and
Does it have ranged attacks?
does it have ranged attacks?
Yeah, like
you
if-
ask me.
Because Rowan shoots a bow, and if she just chills, she'll kill it. She'll
Yeah.
just run in front of it and shoot it 1,000 times. Rowan, you're gonna kill Taras by yourself, baby.
Ha! That's right. I'll
Well-
do even better than you did.
The
man.
bastard princess does it again.
Its tail can reach quite a distance. I wouldn't call it a ranged attack, but
Oh,
yeah, it can swat you with its tail. It can gobble you up.
ew.
But it's not gonna like blast a fireball out of his mouth.
I'm absolutely not listening to you anymore. You are conceived in a Tarask. We need to put that on PR letters immediately. That's so cool.
I don't.
It's got horns, deadly horns.
Rowan is like very
Oh.
torn right now because it does sound really cool, but it's also very embarrassing because it's about a.
Tell me more about the bones in there.
Well, I said horns.
Yeah.
Horns and bones, that's the same thing, right?
They're
Yeah,
like
they're made of
distant
same
cousins.
Yeah, well, it's got big ones and
Oh.
a lot of them. If you
Scott, sit
Just-
down. It's
How
it's
many-
okay.
How many bones are inside this Tarask?
He's starting
Well-
to like.
Scott, sit
like a
down.
bull.
Scott, sit down. I'm not ready yet.
It's massive. It's like a walking city. Yeah, it's huge.
A city of bone.
And just seeing it'll turn your blood cold. It's so terrifying. They can just blast through buildings like they're nothing, like paper.
The bones can?
The bones are doing a lot of it.
I'd say it's about 70-30.
What about bone cards? Will a bone card simply put in the encounter immediately?
Yeah, we got empty bone cards, don't we? I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god, we're gonna catch her with Rask!
The wood elf over there who's raising her hand. Yes?
Can a Tarask dig?
Yes. Absolutely.
I was gonna say maybe we could bury it upside down and put its head in there so all its little leggies were sticking out. But if it can dig, perhaps not.
Well, did you know
Lonnie,
that?
of course, with bones like that.
It was made for digging.
It's hunched over, but it actually just walks on two legs.
These bones were made for digging.
Little T-Rex arms, sort of.
What's a T-Rex? I don't know what that is. Sorry.
Yeah, I was saying, what are you freaking kidding? Stop yelling at me!
You did a magic.
That's the one anachronistic thing. No, sorry. Why would they call it a T-Rex in this world? That's weird to think about, right? Anyways, wait a second. Do they have Utah Raptors here? There's no Utah.
Oh, shit.
Okay, well, this thing seems pretty intense. Do you have any allies you can call upon? Because I want to kick this thing's ass and put it on our letterhead.
I mean, there aren't many who would be willing to go up against such a beast.
Would you? Again?
Hell yeah.
That's
I take another shot at it.
Hey, you're gonna have a sister. Another one. Or a brother. Or a sibling. Am I right, brother? Where's your wife? She wanna come? What's up?
Yeah, she doesn't want to come. I don't have to ask her.
And my
So
mom...
you won't be coming, am I right? I'm sorry, I'm still hot.
Rowan is like, for what, like, this is like a new experience for her to have, like...
Support?
No, the opposite of that. I was like, to have weaknesses in that, like, she can get made fun of because her family's, like, right here.
Your parents had sex.
And she gets, like, I like the concept of Rowan, like, when, it's the same thing, like, when you go home, like, you kind of do turn into your younger self in a way.
Yeah,
like,
when Jennifer and I, we've mentioned it dozens of times probably, but whenever Jennifer and I visit her family, much to my chagrin, but also not, it's basically like we're 17 years old. The part that rules is we don't pay for anything. We have to eat just as much Taco Bell and Bojangles as you can want. The part that sucks is that Jennifer's a coward and she won't drink, and also it's boring. Thank you.
How much HGTV can you watch in a weekend?
You don't have to pay for anything, but all the stuff that's getting paid for, you don't want.
Yeah, that's true. I've again said it many times. I always vomit, even though we're not drinking. It's because all the butter. It's like, here's some lettuce wrapped in butter, some beans wrapped in bacon and butter, and butter wrapped in butter. Thank you.
Yeah,
Have you ever had hot lettuce that's sauteed with butter?
Ooh, baby.
What?
So
That's
I had it in Florida.
Stop.
that does sound like a Florida meal, I have to say.
Oh my
It
god,
was
lettuce
literally
sauerkraut.
sauteed
Let's
like
do it.
iceberg lettuce. No, it was like hot lettuce, like
Hot
sauteed.
lettuce.
It's like they
iceberg
wanted to
lettuce.
do spinach, but they were like,
I don't like
Yeah.
it.
We're out. Just
Oh,
put
same.
some.
too much
like
flavor
that.
in that.
It's all the same. Yeah, it's
I did
spinach
throw
too
up that
spicy.
night, but I don't know if it was from that or something else. Who knows?
I think it was from that.
I think it was from hot lettuce.
The white people in Florida are fucking maniacs, so that makes sense if you said you had in Florida.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, no. I just
Freckles. Why do you look so bashful?
well, somebody wouldn't talk about my parents doing stuff, but I'm really excited to finally get to do battle.
I've just decided that Toby's parents are like, what's his name's parents from Big Mouth.
Yes, they're just like way too open and like just talking about making love and
Yeah.
all that all the time. Yeah,
Mhm.
that this tracks to me.
Contessa is a powerful woman, and
Obi.
Toby's like, what's my dad's name?
I named my dad too close to my bird, and I fucked up, and I forget it.
But we're finally gonna fight together.
If your bow is as accurate as it seems, you shot that piece of cheese off that mouse's head.
Oh, Lucan, do you want to come?
Fuck you.
I mean, but is that yes or no, though?
I'm so lucky. He
He is-
cussed me. Did you see that?
Yeah, he'll do that.
Yeah, I could come and kill some
But do
shit
you
with
wanna
you knobs.
Michael, I know that this
Yeah.
isn't really how the deck of many things works, but will you allow me to draw the night card?
What is that?
What?
Is that a bad one?
You gain the service of a 4th level fighter who appears in the space you choose within 30
Hey,
feet
what's
of you.
up? Hey, what's up?
He's the same race as you and serves loyally until death, believing the fates have drawn him or her to you.
I think you gotta pull it randomly, bud.
All right.
Oh, I'm
Do you want to
scared.
pull a card from the deck of many things?
Do it. Card.
Dude,
Card.
Yeah, you
Card,
haven't you haven't fought your demon.
Yeah, I haven't even seen him. It got drawn when I wasn't here, didn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
No, you drew it when you were when you were here, but we used it. Michael used it as an excuse rather brilliantly.
Yes, that's very good.
While you're gone. You're
Okay.
always having babies.
Oh, it's just I never stop.
There's so many babies.
Yeah.
All right. Oh god, that's 11.
Oh fuck. Is that good?
I'm just doing the one because there's still a couple of blanks, but I rolled a d12 for the ones that I have in the deck. Yeah.
You summon a 4th level knight.
On pins and needles.
Come on.
What's
Needles
it
and
gonna
pins.
be?
Madman deck of. Why do I have a Madman song stuck in my head?
I don't know. I was gonna ask if you'd
Yeah, you
watched
really
it
is. It's
recently.
in there.
No. Why would you ask that? Listen to a podcast I was talking about.
Well, Michael, I think you probably should have just let me have that the night card.
Why is that?
Because I drew the moon card, and I'm granted the ability to cast the wish spell 1d3 times.
Yoo-hoo!
Wow, right
yes,
now?
Whoa.
Yes. Okay, Bachmann. This is my advice. All right, roll a 3.
I have to roll it in the thing because I don't. Is that,
There is no
there's
D3.
Yeah.
It's just those like really weird ones.
Ugh, get out of here.
I hate them.
Or roll a D4. Re-roll a 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, it's not 1. Anything but-
It's a 2.
Okay, that's average.
That's
Legal.
nice.
Honestly, it's pretty good.
So
Yeah.
you can just cast it at will, or what's that
Yeah,
work?
I guess.
Sick. I mean, that's the thing with a deck of cards. There's many things.
What if I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool, but I wish I had drawn the knight.
You know what you could do? You could wish for a 4th level knight that follows you.
That is true.
And you still got one wish left.
Or you could wish for 80 1/8 level
Oh
knights.
my god. That's so small.
Yeah,
No, they're
little
almost
tiny
up.
one.
I like the things that are small. They're like
size is
you
always
you
scaled to
summon
their level.
all of
like little army men.
the entirety of Wiggins' family to fight for you. The red rollification begins
Yes.
now.
Oh, dude, I want that. Don't even
if-
dangle that in front of me.
If I had rolled just like two higher, I would have gotten the skull where I disappear and become entombed in a state of suspended animation in an extra dimensional sphere. Everything I had, all my equipment stays behind, and I remain imprisoned until I'm found and removed from the sphere.
Bachmann, you have a 1 in 12 chance of that happening. Get more cards. Michael,
You
can
can't,
please
you
get him
can't be
cards people
located
to
by
ask
any
you?
divination
Please.
magic.
Wow.
So just for those playing along at home who aren't fully aware of what the wish spell does, there's a bunch of things. There's a bunch of like, hey, here's what it can do. Like get 25,000 gold or act as greater restoration or blah, 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 blah. But then, so you might be able to achieve something beyond the scope of those examples. You state your wish to the GM as precisely as possible. The GM has great latitude in ruling what occurs in such an instance. The greater the wish, the greater the likelihood that something goes wrong.
Mm-hmm. So I guess it's up to you, Michael. It doesn't explicitly say if I have to use them now or if
This spell might simply fail. The effects you desire might only be partially achieved. You might suffer some unforeseen consequence as a result of how you worded the wish.
Oh God, it's too stressful.
Like
this is monkey's paw.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, I don't think you.
I want Five Guys.
Hang on.
Oh,
Tell me a bad scenario.
I wanted the burger.
Oh.
For example, wishing that a villain were dead might propel you forward in time to a period when the villain is no longer alive, effectively removing you from the game.
That's too scary.
I want to become.
Whoa, no! Oh, he's gone.
A bee flew in my mouth. That's not fair. I take it back. I'm a cum elemental. Okay. Oh, that's cool, Skud. What does that even look like? Do you just draw, then you just like explode and get shot back as though you put a fork in a wall?
He's got like two little sparkles that are just floating around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like just floating around.
It's very much like a Kael'thas thing. These orbs that are just
yeah. It's extremely video gamey. Oh, you didn't get 3 orbs, huh?
Yeah, well, I guess I got those for later.
Wow. I mean, honestly, I think we're in pretty good shape.
Yeah, this sounds easy.
If we've got Dad, we've got Lucan, we've got Wish times 2.
Times 5.
Oh, right. I mean, I think we've got this.
Yeah, I have to go for an hour. Bye. And then I take Hobie with me.
Rowan's like,
So I guess it's time to look at those bunk beds.
yeah.
Old Daddy Pooh, Theon John, runs off to get his adventuring gear. And
it's not gonna fit right. Oh, classic.
Oh no, this made me sad.
Oh, it still fits.
No, he's a dilf. We talked about this.
Yeah, he's a freaking hot dilf.
He's still ripped. He's ripped.
I can see it being maybe like he still mostly looks good. But
he does that like old guy muscles that like get weirdly swollen.
Like he's a high elf. So
that's true. He probably
he
probably still looks 30 or 45. God damn him.
Okay, so he goes off. Toby goes off. Does anyone else want to do anything?
Does that use spell slots?
No.
The wish spells that I got?
Not those two.
Okay, good.
Man, that's so special.
That would suck.
That would be not good for you.
Yeah. You kind of technically already have that.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else we should be doing before we leave.
Stretching, writing your will. You know?
Because I could see. I mean, I don't know if there are like still any people around that everyone want to talk to. I could kind of see it like there being a lot of turnover, and mostly she would just want to talk to her dad. So I think Rowan's just ready to hit the road. Like she's ready to get fighting.
Okay. So preparations are made. And then I guess Toby comes back.
And following behind him is a 9-foot-tall pit fiend that looks exactly like Hobie, baby. It's a pit fiend, which just looks like a devil man, but it has weird mottled skin and long orange hair.
What did you do to my boy?
This is Hobie. It's not a big deal.
Wait, is he always going to be like this?
Well, yeah.
Forever?
Well, there's ways to get him out of it. Isn't that right, Hobie? Ow! Yeah, the elves here, their version of true polymorph is kind of fucked up. And yeah, so as long as he doesn't work into an anti-magic zone or if someone casts Dispel Magic on him, he's like this forever.
Well, I'm gonna figure out a way to do that when this is done.
Yeah. Also, we have to fight the Tarrasque tomorrow.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know what though, Hobie? As long as you're happy. Ron says to him, what does he say?
And he reaches down and puts one.
Yeah.
I guess it talks. Rowan. Long have I appreciated the ways you've always been nice and kind to me. I will defend you in battle if it costs me my life. Toby, no. Yes, no, Toby. This new form you've gifted me, while it seems grotesque at times, I don't know. I can work with this. And he shrinks and he looks like Genie Jafar.
Wow.
Does he still smell like pumpkins?
Oh, infernal pumpkins, but yes,
Ooh.
yes.
Like a little toasty,
Like
like
roasted
a pumpkin pie.
Roasted, roasted pumpkin pie.
Smells great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, I'm going back to bed. Lonnie, carry me.
Toby like immediately like swoons. He passes
I've
out.
been up for 2 hours. Jesus.
Let's have you go back to bed in the Crossroads.
Yeah.
Cool. Works for me.
So Lucan's coming. Theon John is coming.
Does Adira want to come?
Adira for sure wants
Versi
to
Ham
come.
Hands? Is he here?
Percy's around. He's not a fight a Tarrasque kind of guy, but
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Percy can watch our stuff at the. Make
Like,
sure no
okay,
one's.
stay at the inn.
Hey.
First up.
Percy, this is our table at the inn. Make sure no one takes.
I mean, Percy can still come with us. He just doesn't.
Yeah,
go
he
to
comes to
fight.
Crossroads.
Because like that's
If
my
somebody
home.
comes
That's
to
where
the
I'm from.
door, don't answer it.
Here's $20 for pizza.
Yeah.
Well, it's $24. Don't tip him.
so you get teleported, and you are zapped very far west,
Damn. Update
all
map,
the way to the Crossroads.
It's hot here. What's the what's the
Yeah, don't
temperature?
decide by
Describe-
the freaking climate.
Yeah, is this like, are we in Greece? Are we in
Yeah, what's the vibes
Yeah,
here?
what's the vibes here?
It's
Are we in a different-
so you see a massive, what at first you probably think is like a lake or something, but it's a massive. Wait, no, I changed my mind. It wasn't going to be
a
that.
massive
You
pond,
see
not a lake.
you see a big river. You see
Ooh, that's actually
a big ass river
Hell yeah.
that has rushing water. There's a huge water wheel and a bridge spanning over it with like arches and stuff like that. And it's a fairly bustling town. There is a what is obviously the inn, which it's got a big sign that says the Majestic Hog Inn on it. And
oh my god.
it's as if they like took 10 inns and put them together.
Whoa.
Yes.
It is just a gigantic building.
Is there like
And,
different stylistic choices, as if like each individual owner tried to make their own mark, or is it just one giant?
It's just
inn?
one big ass, complete unit of a building.
That's awesome. And you said like adventurers come here or something like that?
Yeah, it's like a big adventure. There, you instantly recognize the sprawling notice board in by the door of the inn, just covered with little flyers that
Michael, I
most
don't want to
likely
be a
have
dick,
quests
but
on them.
it can't be that big of a deal because we haven't been here. So,
It's a different zone.
well, I'm immediately jealous of everyone here.
Or maybe
And I hate
it's
them.
like more. I mean,
Tim is.
Toby. I mean, there's like adventurers like us, and then there's like adventurers that go and do like kind of more small level things. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
they just like
more of a business,
Like our employees.
exactly.
to do like
So
quests
that's
and
why
shit.
I don't feel like it makes. I think it would make sense that Toby had not been out here.
I'm sure
He's
you
just
guys.
pissed that there's a thing he doesn't know about.
I'm sure you guys knew about it.
Yeah.
You just never
I
had a
told
reason
you
to go
about it.
there. Never had a reason to go there.
What if it was like Toby was like, I kept asking you to bring me there, but you
supposed to
wouldn't
bring
let
me
me
for my
go.
birthday.
I mean,
Well,
it's
I bring you now, okay?
it is essentially like on the other, as far away from Glane as one would get, which is, without going to Yankar, right? So
Yeah. Michael. I'm trying to
Yeah.
get an entire planet. Is it how? What's all right? Globe style. Where is it in relation to Yengar? Can you dig through Crossroads and get to Yengar? Or is this like a Maine to Seattle Alaska situation? How big? Is it? Don't answer that.
I don't know.
No one knows, probably.
I would say it's probably you could dig through and get to it. That's
Whoa,
what I would think.
I'm fucked up.
Yeah, I think it's, which would leave room for there to be just another continent on the other
So
I
side.
feel like there could be another continent.
They're probably not though. Wow. We went to the South Zone earlier. Wow.
Wow.
New place to the West. I'm freaking out. I love this shit. I'll update the map.
But yeah, no, I think it's more of a. I mean, it's like the frontier out
I
here
love
a
it.
bit,
Yeah.
you know.
Well,
It's-
across that river, it's the river that separates it, and just on the other side of that, civilization has never been able to gain a foothold.
Oh, this is kind
There's
of
a various beasts.
All the beasts.
Michael. Do we follow the Faerunian logic of like we are on top of like fallen civilization on top of fallen civilization type vibe, or
Ooh,
Probably sure.
my brain is.
No, we do, because we've like had like Scene of the Red and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
good
Was
point. And
all
then,
past stuff.
yeah, what the fuck the Tom clone stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So yes.
Wow.
I'm just as a fan of the podcast, I wanted to ask that. That's not for Tim. That's for
It is
Tim
fun
that
to
likes
think.
the show
It's fun to think about that.
and our lore.
Yeah.
Your lore.
You know that the river is called the Serpent's Tail,
Mm.
and on the other side are the Westerlands.
Oh, I love that.
The Citadel of the Seven is also located on the river, but just like further north.
That's so cool.
And it's probably like temperate. Like think of this as like the Mississippi, but
Mm.
not a mile
It's
wide.
109 degrees.
Oh God.
Not a mile wide.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're just like a really well guarded. You see other like this is clearly set up for adventurers.
Mm-hmm.
Like I bet
so-
there's probably like a huge like general store that like
Mhm.
sells like serious. It's like a Tractor Supply situation.
there's like all kinds of blacks like rows of blacksmiths and
Mhm.
probably like
Adventurers insurance. There's
Yeah.
it's
Potions.
essentially for some. Even though we
Get your heart
teleported,
attack here.
even though we
It's like whenever
teleported
you
here,
load up
we're coming
for,
in on the boat, and the boat
Oregon
ride is
Trail.
absolutely Pirates of the Caribbean. Sorry, Nika. What were you
Hey,
saying?
Tortuga.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Just it's like Oregon Trail where you're like
Yes.
cutting everything.
Definitely.
Yeah,
In
when
your
you cross
kickoff
the river,
city.
you will die.
Do they have peppermint sticks, Michael?
yes.
I want root beer candy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's other probably shops that
So-
are
I
suited
want a
for
T-shirt.
So I mean, I think the first place we gotta go. We get here.
So Ron, this is where you're from? How are we
Yeah.
not taking me here? This is shitty. You know, I can teleport all across the planet.
Well, I wanted to do other things.
I have to meet your mom and ask her everything about you.
No.
Sorry, Theon John. I'm kind of a mama's boy, so I'm really more into what this is about.
Oh my goodness. This
Where's
is
your
why.
mom? Where's your
This
mom?
is why I didn't bring you here.
she could have brought you there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I almost brought that up a couple episodes ago, but it seemed like Jennifer's like, no, we haven't. It's like
But I think
old man grasping heart
Yeah.
me.
But I feel like honestly, it is in character for Ron
It's
to
like,
be like,
I'll
no.
do it
Right.
next week. It's been
Like I'm not in the mood.
it's been 7 years.
So essentially, River Grey, who's Rowan's mom,
That's
is
my
the
mom.
current sort of leader of the town.
Yeah.
There isn't really, it's not like a government. It's almost more like maybe like a guild or something like that. Everything is run out of the Majestic Hog. So that is
Have you
essentially.
brought this up before? Because that's like, did you just steal your mom's business and make it a franchise? And
No.
Rowan, your mom runs an adventuring guild out here. This would have been so.
When I said that I was burying my money in a hole, I was sending it to my mom.
I
Because it's a
wasn't.
franchise.
I wasn't. I'm not mad at you. I'm just excited, but I'm mad at what could have been. But I'm so excited. Take my picture. My mage hand comes out painting.
So, all right. So I think, I mean, if we know the business is done in the Majestic Hog, then that's where we gotta go.
All right, you head over to the Majestic Hog. You see that big quest board. There's all sorts of like merchant. I'm
Do
a
you- Do you guys
company.
ever still find like a goblin camper? Oh, look at this! Someone can't find a pig.
Not
Yeah,
my
there's-
pig, not my farm.
Yeah.
Title of the quest.
This one says, "Do yuck my yum." Huh.
And so you throw open the door. It's loud and bustling inside. There's Lots of, there's probably like fights starting every once in a while.
It's very Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's rowdy. It's a rowdy
It's a
crowd.
rowdy town. It's a rough and tumble.
Oh wow.
Everyone looks like they're at least level 5.
Oh really? Oh, so
Yeah.
Bachmann's knight isn't here. Sorry, Bachmann.
Shit. What if he
Well,
uses
Bachmann-
2 wishes? Could he get a level
Yeah.
7
2
person?
I wish he was here right now.
And let's say the barkeep recognizes Rowan. How about that?
Hell yeah.
I'm weeping.
Right.
Does the barkeep have a name, Michael?
Yeah. It does.
Rowan, does the barkeep have a name?
Well, that's like I didn't know if there was like a name that was already there.
Michael's like a bird. As long as you're like, here's my idea, he's like, I love it.
This is Big Rod.
This is Big Rod.
This is
Wait. Big Rod, huh?
I love
In
Big
the
Rod.
what is the inn called? Whole Hog or something like that?
the majestic hog.
Majestic Hog with the main barkeep.
Big
Big
Rod.
Big Rod.
His name's Rodney.
How do I get
Large
the
Rodney.
big rod?
Big
All right, the
large
Rodney.
Rodney. Wait, that was Large Reggie.
Right?
Does anyone want to know why they call me Big Rod?
Oh hi.
Don't tell him that story. They can't handle it.
Tell me everything about Rowan.
No, don't tell them anything.
Oh, this little sass. She was the biggest troublemaker we ever had around here.
Well, I mean,
We were all
I-
counting the days to the summer when she would go out to that weird elf kingdom.
I learned it from you, Big Rod.
Oh, you...
Rowan hops over the bar in the back and starts pouring herself a drink.
I mean, it's 11 a.m.
Yeah.
We were kind of behind the time.
Yeah. Yeah, pour herself a beer.
What are you doing in these parts?
Who took Rowan to prom? Did she get embarrassed? Did she have acne?
Oh, Toby, chill, dude.
Okay.
Oh, well, we heard there is a Jurassic issue out here, so you
There
know.
sure is. Your mom's gonna be glad to see you, that's for sure.
Yeah, I need to talk to her. Where is she?
She's upstairs.
In her office?
Yep.
Always. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, do you guys want to come meet my mom?
Yeah.
You gotta be Toby. Listen, man.
I absolutely will not promise that.
Oh,
In fact, I promise the opposite. Let's go, guys. Let's go first before Rowan gets her can warn her.
Ruin completely drains her beer and puts the empty glass.
Grabs 3 growlers for the road.
Yeah, Roadie growlers.
Roadie Growler, Michael. Now that's a name of someone.
Roadie growler is a name.
It's a good
That's
name.
right. Yeah, so you go upstairs, and I don't, Michael, how many floors does this place have?
I mean, a bunch, right? It's got a lot. It's probably wider than it is tall, but there's
So
still
that's what I was
probably
thinking. Maybe it's
several
like-
stories.
So because I feel like her office would probably be at the top, right? Like, or maybe it's like,
Right? So she can look over the bar, one of those situations. where
yeah,
she,
maybe
like,
that, yeah, like what? There's like it's like one level up
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah,
I like
that seems
better.
right.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we
like mob
go.
bosses do.
Yeah. Yeah. Does she have like a guard or anything? Is it like that situation, or does she
I don't
have
think
a?
I don't think
An
she
assistant?
needs.
Roadie
I
Growler.
don't think she needs one.
No, like it gets not a guard, but like, does she have like an assistant? Like, does someone like help run shit?
Who's her Frank?
Literally everyone. They all help
Ah.
her run shit.
Everyone.
They're all working for her. She's the boss.
Hell yeah. Okay, so is her office door open or closed?
It's probably open.
Okay,
Rowan, why does it say HBIC on her door?
Toby, think about this for a second.
I don't understand. Who's
Okay.
Rupert?
You know what? I'll tell you later. Rowan walks she's knocking
Oh,
and
wow.
walking in at the same time. Guess who's here? Ah! and Rowan is like, and allows her mom to hug
To
her.
show an affection.
Yeah. And also, just to be clear, my dad's with us right now, also, right?
Yeah, he's probably sheepishly hanging
That-
back
that's
a
what
little
yeah,
bit.
that's what I assumed. He was just kind of like hanging out, like just outside. the
Maybe do that
door.
thing like you guys have your reunion, and then he'll walk in after
Yeah.
the screaming's done.
Yeah.
What does Rowan's mommy look like?
So she looks like she is tough as nails.
Yeah, I imagine that she looks like when you see her and Rowan beside each other, you're like, oh yeah,
okay.
they're super related.
Right.
Like definitely have very similar general looks. I would say that she
Brown skin, freckles,
Yep.
curly hair.
yeah, and I would say she's got. I'm trying to think if I imagine her hair being short or. If
I think it'd be like close cropped. It would be like.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I get. Yeah, I think like close because she's just like I'm not trying to deal with this. Like,
And she's probably like a little beefier than Rowan.
that's exact. Michael, that's exactly what I was just thinking. She's more sturdy.
She doesn't have the elven.
Exactly. Yeah. So she's like, but like, I guess my dad's probably kind of tall. I would say she's like pretty big. Like. But she's bigger than me because I'm slimmer.
Are you taller than her?
Maybe a little taller than her. Just a little bit. Yeah, just enough that I can be like, I'm like an inch taller than you. That's how I was with my mom.
Rowan, tell me who your friends are.
Okay, well, I've got to introduce Tim first because he's going to lose his mind. But
Tim.
this is my friend and business partner.
Hi, I'm Toby Treacletart.
Yes.
How are you? I'm Rowan's best friend. We own a business together. She runs a lot of scams. What was when did she?
Oh, this is the one you wrote me about when you wrote me that one letter 3 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, I meant to write. I mean, I like started some other ones, but I lost them. This is my friend Skud.
Hey, how's it going?
And this
Good.
is
What's your deal?
I like bones.
he's I mean, we all work together.
He's a demigod champion bone card battle.
Yeah. We call ourselves boners.
And this is Lahni.
Hi. I would like to give you a bar of sandwich and squirt my ferret in your mouth.
It's good. You'll like
It's good.
Yeah,
Oh
like
yeah, no,
you'll like
you
it.
love a little
She's from
squirt.
Arkansas.
I too am an elf, but much unlike yourself, I do not.
Oh, she's not.
Oh,
She's
she's a
human.
human actually. My dad's an elf, and she's a human.
She's a half elf.
Miss Scoozy. Your ears are real pointed, ma'am. I was just so.
I like that you don't sleep, but you meditate.
You just got a real
proficient with the
peaceful
longbow.
look about you.
And then Ron's like, and Dad's here too.
I thought I saw someone lurking outside.
I mean, we've got to fight this Tarrasque, so I thought he'd be useful.
He comes sort of strutting in.
Strut. Ooh.
And he's trying to be impressive.
Okay.
He's trying to be impressed. Like, oh, River, I haven't seen you in a long time. It's been a long time. You look really good.
River's probably just like,
She kind of shrugs. And you're like, and who's that? And she's pointing towards Lucan. And he's
you're like, ooh, I'm interested in this one.
he goes,
It's like, mm-mm.
he goes, hello, ma'am.
Ooh.
He's got a crush on my mom.
Whoa.
He likes him short
He just,
and powerful.
he just immediately picks up the vibe of power and authority from old mom.
Yes.
I feel like out of like Greetings Adventures, Drunks and Dragons shorthand, Michael, you just gave Rowan's mom the most respect you could ever give.
That's
a character
really true.
on the planet. Right now, she's the most powerful character.
She
in the
truly
game.
is the HBIC of
Yeah.
Drogo's head bitch in charge. For those who don't know what that acronym means.
And Adira is here as well. You just say hi to Adira. Hi.
We go down the line.
What if they know each other because of Circle of Seven? Stopping off here, getting a Sammy. Who's to say?
No, that is.
Yeah, she'd probably be. Yeah, that's probably. Yeah, she'd probably be aware of her, right?
For like, oh yeah,
Like-
the thing.
But so you're gonna help us take on this Tarrasque?
Yeah. I mean, I think that our group can completely handle it. I mean, honestly,
Yeah, Toby has is absolutely bawling his eyes out, getting to learn a little bit more. Like, yeah, Theo and John gave us some information about how you guys fought the Trask, but the tips he gave us were really helpful. If you had any tips that maybe he wouldn't have mentioned, that'd be helpful too. But if we have Rowan there, I bet it'll be fine.
You just, if it swallows you, you got to deal it a lot of damage from the inside.
Oh, so really? Wow. Okay.
What if one of us got ate by him and then we fought our way out?
I mean, we could.
That's the only way to do it.
Lonnie, I don't want to be rude, but I think we should wrap you up in Trask bait and see what happens.
Okay.
Lonnie, when you go invisible, are you resistant to dynamite?
Is that force?
I imagine in Arkansas, you guys go dynamite fishing sometimes.
Oh, hell yeah. I've been, oh God, what do they call it?
Actually, Michael's pretty clear.
Noodling?
Cannons don't exist.
That's
Toby
right.
and Steve
Elevators.
invented gunpowder and coffee during the Lich arc.
Yes, I remember that.
Now I have no idea if we have pugs or cannons or anything else like that. But yeah,
But gunpowder exists.
yeah, we did
Yeah,
something.
we just call it powder because
Well, right,
We just call it powder.
but it is like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you can do explosions. That's
yeah,
the
whatever. Yeah,
important part.
Flash powder.
Look, some of us are going to get swallowed. That's just
Oh, he's gotta get swallowed.
hope nobody
Really?
gulps us.
as not really a way to avoid it.
I think only Lonnie's gonna get
Okay.
swallowed, but okay.
I mean, is there like, should we wear any special gear to deal with that?
Yeah, acid resistant poncho or something.
Ooh,
Um,
ooh. What if I wish to not be gulped?
It's just gonna chew you whole, and then spit you out.
Yes.
we should prepare. We should go down to I'll have the potion maker whip us up some acid resistant potions.
Give me your strongest potion.
I unironically want to do that entire bit as we
You can't.
slash it.
Yeah,
You can't handle it.
Would it be a good idea?
Strong for you.
What are NFTs? No.
Well, we should
Who did Rowan go to prom with? Was it embarrassing?
Toby, I keep telling you I don't know what a prom is.
Did she have a weird goth phase where she wore like big pants? What was the best gift she got you? What was the worst gift you got her? Well, best
Toby.
birthday. What?
Dude. You could ask her like some of them, but we gotta go to the poison shop.
here, Toby. Here's a drawing of her wearing Jinko jeans.
Toby passes out.
So excited.
So there are also magic item shops here
Ooh.
where you can get pretty much anything rare or below.
Ooh.
I
I would like to buy a bag of holding.
You can do that.
I'm gonna call this the oops, we fucked up. Let's see if I can cause some problems.
What? I'm scared.
You'll see.
Okay.
It will probably. I'm sure it will come up.
And yeah, so maybe we can do a little shopping while between sessions, but I think
Yeah.
that's a good place for us
I
to
agree.
stop for now.
Shopping episode.
Shopping.
episode.
Shopping.
I like hanging out with my fake family.
This is fun. You ever just design the family you
You
like?
ever just like make up parents for yourself?
That's sick.
What does it mean whenever you make them up and they're just dead?
It means you're playing Dungeons and Dragons. That's what it means.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
You're a protagonist.
Yeah. Good on many of us for having alive parents. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Some of us our characters had parents at some point, but then Michael killed them.
I had wanted to. I have been thinking that my next character is going to be is going to have parents who are both alive and too proud. They're
Too
always
proud.
they come to every battle.
Yes, I love. Oh my god,
Oh my god.
I love that. Like the idea, like two
The
like
opposite
little
trope.
old, like a little old cute couple just bringing their little chairs to like
They
watch.
tell everybody at church about what I'm doing.
Yes.
What if two of us play his parents?
Oh my god.
And you're just there, and you're like, we don't fight in the battle.
And you don't do any fighting.
Like,
So-
okay,
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
we
we
could do
chill.
fighting in our own way.
that's
But
true,
I probably forget about him like I forgot about my dog.
Yeah.
Fuck.
wow.
Or you could
Dude,
have
we're not
like
supposed to admit that.
I mean, canonically, I
dads.
didn't forget about my dog, but you know what I mean.
Mm-mm.
BoJack Horseman's sister.
Wait,
BoJack Horseman,
I
his
know-
sister. She has 8 dads. I think one of them's a gecko.
Oh yeah, yes.
One of them-
Yes, correct. Thank you.
Guys,
Yeah.
do you motherfucking want to do reviews?
Yeah, let's just a review.
Review
We
popcorn.
haven't done them in a hot
It's been a
second.
few weeks.
Been
Well,
a
last
few
week
weeks.
was rowdy, so and there was a crazy car crash outside our apartment.
Yeah, that's
I think we-
wild.
We were sick, you know.
Got crazy.
I
Michael,
certainly
I-
have the.
Did I tell you I finished? I finally finished the deck of many things.
You did.
Yeah, I
want to see
sent.
it.
I sent you a link, and you obviously have veto power on anything that I put in there, or can make adjustments as you see fit, or
Okay.
delete or add your own things, whatever you want to do with it. But that's
So
Okay.
send Michael your ideas of level 4 fighters to be added to the deck.
yeah,
These?
it's just all level 4.
These are just all beep. It says I get a beeper. It just says that over.
Yeah,
and over
yeah.
again.
You get a
It
top
says-
boy.
It says game cubes are real, and also electricity.
All right, I'll start.
I forgot
then.
TVs.
Oops, HDMI cable. Who's she? I'll go
I
first.
hardly know her. Sorry.
Then Jennifer, then Nika, then Bachmann, and then Michael, and then me.
Okay.
Love, 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 says Marmalu. I've been listening to this podcast for a good part of my high school career, and now I'm off to college. You guys have been the main background voices while I work on essays and homework, and while in my earbuds, while I washed buckets at my job.
Hell yeah.
I love you all daily. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Sizey808 says, just wow. Stumbled across this looking for a typical D&D story. It's anything but. Boy, was I surprised at how it feels like I'm at the table with my best friends. God bless Michael DiMauro and his many alternate personalities, such as Tim, Mike, Nika, and Jennifer. His
That is
voices
true.
are astounding.
That is
That's a
true.
funny review.
Funny.
Veteran Baller. Ooh, it's not wrong. Veteran Baller 11 Appalachian trailer. Oh, from the US. Sorry. I absolutely love you guys and the humor you bring to the table every week. In summer of 2019, I hiked 300 miles while listening to you all.
Jesus.
Nika's ads had me stepping in time with the exact time, actually scared with other hikers with my laugh, mostly at Bachmann. Just caught up. Every time I got close, I would stop for a while so I could binge again. Love all of you, and you honestly have saved my life through all of your comedy entertainment. Please keep it up.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh,
Hell
nice.
yeah! Tom's death noises
This
says,
is very well timed.
says from the United States of America says Thrifty why? Tom's heroic death. Tom, no. Bear Charger's cool. A bear charger, no. Bananas Foster, I really bananas, no. I get strangely attached to the characters. It hurts so good. Never stop. It has inspired me to DM my own campaign and gets me through the long work days.
Oh.
I can't say no. All right, Scud's dead.
Hell yeah. Kill him.
Buet from the United States says, COVID review. It's been an awesome ride starting from episode 1, and I'm now almost caught up. Thanks for all the laughs and everything you guys do. Hopefully in the future I can attend GeeklyCon. Maybe when all of this is over. Love you guys. Yes, someday.
Same. Bjor Thunderhead.
We should not read
Says-
that.
Oh, yeah, that's not a good one.
Oh, that's a 0 star. Wait, it says 5 stars.
I'm also.
Oh,
I
we're
wouldn't
political
read
all of a
it.
sudden.
They are
Yeah, read
political
it.
all of a sudden.
Why we always gotta paint ourselves in a good light?
That's what's good.
I like the thing is,
This
they
is that a-
everything they're saying is good.
Yeah, this one. Well, it actually is a 5-star review, written as a 1-star review, but it's everything I'm glad about. So, all right. They're mad that we do a politics and we don't know the rules. Gent the Hood says, super fun podcast. Each member of the crew brings their own amazing energy and hilarity that keeps so many of us coming back. They are a diverse group of men and women with great chemistry, and I love them all. Thanks. The great one.
Can you
Do a click?
Yeah. Neon Gamer 123 says a pretty good podcast. After 5 months of listening, I can finally say that I'm almost halfway done. I listen whenever I feel the emotional void in my soul is a bit too big. The laughter and what I can only describe as happiness helps keep it under control. It's also good for whenever I'm not listening to something else. And if by some miracle this gets read, you better have done your math homework, be from the past.
Yeah.
You better.
Neon Gamer, if your math homework's
Neon
not
Gamer,
done.
you better
Oh.
do it.
Oh, this username.
Read it.
Ah, no.
Tango
Read
Hotel Foxtrot, Yankee
yeah.
Golf Charlie Foxtrot, Hotel Victor Foxtrot Delta from the United States of America says, since I was 13.
Gah.
Hey guys, I stumbled upon your podcast at the age of 13 back in 2014, and I've been listening ever since it took me this long to write a review because I figure you guys would want to hear from me as an adult. I absolutely love the podcast. You guys are the greatest.
Wow.
Yeah, we get arrested if you reviewed if you're under 18.
I wonder how we messed up this kid's life.
No way.
Yeah, there's probably like tangible
Yeah,
like
man.
things that like just made things worse. You know what I mean?
They're so much cooler, but I bet that when they got like to college or something, they got smacked down or something like that, which made them even cooler.
Is it? Oh, you go.
No, it's you.
Blood. What?
Oh.
Blood Moon Mad Joker. Only podcast I listen to. I've had back spasm, and have been bedridden for the past few days. And listening to your podcast makes me feel like I'm not stuck in bed, but rather adventuring with you guys. R.I.P. Tom Darkblade.
Did he die?
No spoilers. Choose wisely from the United States of America. This is the best podcast ever. All of you guys have significantly made my life better with your podcast and couldn't be happier. No other podcast has grabbed my attention for more than 10 episodes. I have listened to all of yours. It's the best. Thank you. Also, Bachmann, never let Thrifty forget double poison.
Do you remember that, Michael? Do you remember?
Michael, do you
remember that?
Remember the time when I
I
was
s-
poisoned?
I defend myself on that one. I actually think I was right. Going back in retrospect,
Well,
I
I
was
mean,
But
yeah,
at the end-
Mad Men generally think they're right.
yeah.
Let's go one more round. Blackheart Queen E says you could argue against this high quality show, but your opinion would be wrong. Amazing podcast for all occasions.
I like to think that she was responding
For-
to the other review that
Yeah.
got mad at us for being political.
For all occasions.
Yeah.
Political all of a sudden. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Jay Shrewsbury says, my favorite podcast. Just listen to it. Trust me. I started listening about a year ago from episode 1 and recently caught up. As an avid podcast listener for over 10 years, I was shocked that it took me so long to find this gem. Then I realized I jumped on the bandwagon shortly after the name changed to Greetings Adventures. I guess it's time for some self-reflection about being so judgmental. See?
There's
That's
one.
what we freaking
There's
choosing!
one justification.
Should we change it back though?
We should
back.
always
We
keep
should
changing
change
it
it
back
back.
so that we keep getting new people.
Regardless of the reason, I'm so grateful to have found your podcast. Jennifer, Mike, Michael, Tim, Nika, and everyone else behind the scenes. David, Carly, Amelia, thank you for the endless hours of entertainment and joy that you've brought into my life. Thank you, Jay Shrewsbury.
Yeah, we should be thinking Amelia more often.
I was kind of sweating with Amelia being put in the same tier as David.
But she's very cute, though.
Yeah, sometimes. Dakborn Anbu says, roll for initiative. This podcast got me through bus rides to and from work, long days in the lanes as a former toll collector.
man.
Yeah, I've always wanted to like hang out in a toll booth. This is not a joke. It's just like I just like,
Let Bachmann hang out in your toll booth.
yeah.
You just want to huff those fumes.
Well, it's not so much the fumes. It's just like, how do they get to the toll booth? Like some of them
I
are
have always thought about that.
If you
I-
okay, Tell us how you
kid,
get.
Told apart.
Tell us how you get there.
As a kid, I always assumed that they had an underground tunnel and like
Oh,
the floor
they popped up.
They might.
just like was like an elevator that goes up. They stand in their booth and then it slides up. Oh.
Yeah.
That would. I hope that's true.
Is that what
Guys, they're
That's
getting
probably
rid of
true.
all those toll booths.
What?
They don't have them
yeah.
around me anymore.
How are the robots gonna
Robots?
get into the booths now?
Oh shit!
It's
I
just
like
you
to think
just
they-
drive through a thing.
Well, there's a few other things that we got them through, like messy breakups and awful cookouts. I've always wondered how the people get into the messy breakups.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've listened through 4 times.
Whoa.
When I caught up, I would start over. Thanks for the excellent podcast humor and inside jokes only I and my circle of friends know about.
Oh.
No.
Don't
Dog's
ever tell
back
anyone.
legs. From the United States. Dogs' noses are made of the same material as black olives. It's true.
That's a good review.
That's a great review.
You can't argue with that one.
I get dog noses on pizza.
I don't like saying these.
Redbeard Cannon from the United States of America says, mad props to the crew. A hilarious podcast with a great crew, awesome Patreon content, and praise Uthgar for David, who edits this herd of angry cats into a smooth podcast.
Man,
And
that's
Amelia.
And Amelia. No, that's a good one to close.
We
that
should
off.
have
So true.
Amelia try to edit an episode. Bachmann, just give her all our, like here.
I'll lock her into like Audacity or something and just be like, whatever you do,
This is what we're putting
it's
up
fine.
there. You better like it. Because
Yeah.
our ad companies get very mad at you, Amelia.
We're
Our contract be fucked.
we're foolish for not talking about our Patreon more.
We are. We do it.
We're bad at everything.
Oh, we are so bad at running.
I'm
We
so
have-
surprised. Thank God we're cute because we're so bad at everything. Jesus
The
Christ.
the amount of shit we have on Patreon is fairly
Yeah.
wild at this point. I mean, there's whole little mini stories, arcs, and things.
stuff from
and-
years back, like really the deep content, but then also the Tales from the Foaming Tankard.
Right.
Is
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
You can watch Jennifer watch the Dragon Ball Z opening
Oh my
from like
God,
6
yeah.
or 7 years ago.
Forgot about that.
You can get this
Oh, man.
podcast without ads.
You get this podcast on
Yep.
that.
Not this one. This one you'll still hear.
If you work in the Library of Congress and can get us in there, just like
Yeah.
just tell us how to do that. I mean, I don't not even like get the podcast in there. Like, just get me in the
Let me,
door.
let me go,
Let me look around.
Go there.
Can I check stuff out? Can I get a card?
I want to read my tweets.
I want to read my
outtakes.
tweets.
There's outtakes on there. Did you know
I
yeah,
that?
heard the
think so, man.
outtakes
I-
are very funny.
Yeah, I go in every couple months and listen to them.
Yeah, it's
Good shit.
It's. I feel like it's honestly, it's a good deal. There's a lot of back content.
It's
there,
a great deal.
especially if you've caught up and you haven't supported the Patreon. You're like, man, I wish there was more stuff to listen to. There is
A
There's
lot.
more.
Less than the cost of a couple coffees.
Yeah,
Give us money.
money, please.
If you work for Twitter, get me verified.
If you work for Twitch, partner.
partner, please.
If you know my dad.
Yeah, if you know my dad, just tell him to call me.
Thank you, everybody. If you want to get in touch with us, we are on the aforementioned Twitter where we're not verified, at D&D Podcast or at Geekly Inc. And we're also on Instagram at Greetings Adventurers. And you can find me at Thrifty Nerd and all those places and more.
You can find me on Twitter at Tim Lanning and also on twitch.tv/Geekly Inc. Streaming every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday morning/afternoon.
You can find me on Twitter at Jennifer Cheek, and also you should listen to our other podcast, Dear Internet. It's funny and good. Nika was a guest just
That
in
is
the
so
most
fun.
recent episode that we recorded.
Yeah, she
so
was.
if you've
Great
been
show.
like, oh, I gotta check that out, but you haven't done it yet, well, you should do it.
And Bachmann's been on an older episode too, and you've been, but we got to have you on for a more normal one, brother. You're
Yeah.
so funny. I love you.
Yeah, we gotta do. We need to do some more guests soon, but we're lazy. but we should do that. But anyway, yeah.
As I say, who has time and not depression? Am I right?
There are 317 exclusive posts in our Patreon.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I think
so
one of them
much.
is feet. I don't remember why.
Oh no.
A bunch of them are ad-free episodes, but
Yeah.
Nice. You can find me on all social media platforms at Nika_Howard. If you're ever confused, it's a link tree in my bio.
You can find me at the Mike Bachmann, also on the Game Crimes podcast. Also, if you listen to an old episode of Potter Pod when they had Arnold Schwarzenegger on there, that was actually
Really?
Yeah.
Governor, and you were also the other governor.
And the
of
other
California.
governor, whatever his name is.
Jerry Brown?
Yeah, Jerry Brown.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That is very true. Potter Pod will come back for a last season at some point.
As soon as she doesn't do it, goes 6 months without doing a turf.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, yeah, Jesus. Didn't get your fill of action and adventure in this episode of Greetings Adventurers? Well, make sure to head over to geeklyinc.com. Oh, no, I fucked that up. Head over to geeklyinc.com where you can find other thrilling podcasts, fan art to make you blush, and gear to level up your adventuring quest. After you finish downloading and listening to Taverns and Caverns, head on over to wherever you listen to podcasts to leave us a 5-star rating and review. Also, don't forget to head over to patreon.com/DND podcast. Once you become a patron, you have access to exclusive content that you won't be able to find anywhere else. New episodes come out every Monday, so go subscribe, get your quest log filled, and get ready for things to get dicey.
Thank you, everybody. Until next week, give it nicely.
Yeah.
If you're watching the stream, it's not Dandy Podcast like the caption said.
Dandy podcast.
It's a pretty dandy podcast.
I mean, it's dandy, but that's not the thing.
406?
Oh,
Yep.
my goodness.
Tim, I can't believe you made Hobie big.
I made Big Hobie.
Big Hobie.
Big Hobie.
He's too big.
Yeah, if you cast True
Oh my
Polymorph
God.
and
Look at-
concentrate for an hour, it just sticks.
How did I think that last episode was 419?
Let me see him.
How high were you?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, we did it on 420, so...
Yeah, I definitely have it in there as 419.
Oh, he was like, it's the day before 420.
And David didn't say anything.
He loves
He's
it.
too
Look at this
nice.
guy.
He's smart.
Belly,
He can
belly,
figure it
belly,
out.
Belly, 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 belly,
He knows what you
belly,
mean.
boy.
Okay. I gotta get this kid to bed.
Yeah, I gotta go
My
to
chest
bed.
is sweaty.
Your sweaty chest. That's not
Yeah.
sweat. It's pee.